morning. It's betrayed me, really. I didn't expect it from the game. Didn't play it that often, but for all the times I did, never any problems. Then yesterday, it started freezing and all that. It was really annoying. Wait just a second, because I had forgotten to start all the various overlays. In the meantime, we can already... Yeah, the name is here. And this is the overlay for the chat that I'll bring down, by the way. Okay. So I can see what you type to me. And this, however, has to go below for a non-driving game. I keep it up there to watch the road while I drive, if I do a driving game. So this goes a bit more... Yeah. It should work. Now, 2 down. Like this. Yes. Recording all okay. Just start the game and go. Yeah, I can see my hand but barely, because unfortunately it's still a bit dark. Not that it's gonna be a problem once we move to VR space. In fact, we will see very little of this one room, just the tiny picture-in-picture of myself. Yeah, for some reason the wheel no longer has a return to center spring on this game. It used to. It was better for driving the SRV. Now it apparently no longer works. Too bad, but it's not a deal breaker. I mean, it's easier to turn with one hand. It's like you got steering assist in a way. After all, who knows how in the future would you drive your SRV? Yeah, everything's good. Am I using... Yeah, the usual view, because yesterday, among the many things I tried to fix the problems with the stream, I used SteamVR Mirror instead of the OpenVR plugin for OBS, which however I think is better, should have a slightly higher res. Someone online? Who is it? Think Importance. Think Importance was the guy we played with a couple of sessions ago. Let me start Discord in the meantime, we might need it. Since the voice chat of the game kinda sucks actually, as you very well know if you play. And yeah, I was still on a planet, by the way. Already the phone is bothering me. Let me check 1 second, that it's important just to see. Okay. Have you ever met someone that uses constantly the prayer emoji? It's a bit strange, honestly. I don't know, I wouldn't use that emoji that much, personally. Voice and video, yeah, push to talk. So, also this one is what I'm gonna need, which is joy to key to, case in point, push to talk. And here we are. What was we doing last time? I had just completed a mission here. Yeah, here's the base. Together with James, no, I don't remember his in-game name. Fraxt, I think, yeah, maybe we show up today. I haven't played with him in a couple of days, and actually I've missed it, because with him we had a lot of fun in this game. From the moment since he managed to fix his controls, had some problems in the beginning. And yeah, I was here, I completed the mission. Let me see if I can still get the reward, because I had to disconnect, then I haven't played in a couple of days. Ah, perfect. The paddles of the throttle work a bit strangely. Unfortunately, it's a big weakness of this control joystick, this HUDAS. Massacre has failed, and the planetary scan has failed, but we can still complete this, or should I say rip the reward. Wait a second, because I have noise in the house. Ciao Paolo, buongiorno. Sì, carino, no? Anzi, adesso esco pure fuori. Vado un attimo a chiudere la porta della stanza, aspetta. Non male. Puoi vedere anche il mio corpo senza testa, perché ovviamente la testa ti segue in VR, che cosa molto pratica. Ok, and back to the driving seat. Something interesting to do in VR, you can actually move from your vehicle. So, what was I doing? We can go and get this 1.5 million sorta, whatever it is, but since we're already on a planet, who knows, I might find some sulfur. The problem is what also will guide our session, my main combat ship, being the Federal Corvette, stupidly has mounted, well, I was the stupid one to mount them. I use a couple of multi-cannons that I engineer to the 5th level, but the 5th level I had the materials only for the rapid fire modification, meaning that, yeah, they output crazy damage, but they run out of ammo in no time. And this is a big problem. If you're doing bounty hunting or even conflict zones, massacre missions, you're constantly having to resupply. So, I either find lots and lots of material to synthesize my ammo, and that would include the case in point the phosphorus I lack, which I'm looking for, or I change the weaponry. And I'd like to do just that. I was saying that the other time. My purpose, and my purpose still is that, is to buy a couple of huge beam lasers to mount as main weaponry on the Federal Corvette. So I need some more money, because these are actually hell expensive, like 11 millions. And this compounds the issue, because of course it means that I'm gonna need to use the Federal Corvette with the multi-cannons to make sad money. And to do that, I'm gonna need phosphorus. That's a metallic meteorite, it's not gonna have phosphorus, I suspect. But let's check it out. Actually, it's niobium, something that is worth like 3000 times as much, but not what I actually needed. Now, how did I open the scoop? This way. Okay. Just remember. Failed to remember. Niobium? What is this? This is fairly good, I think. And? Futenium? No, ruthenium. Ruthenium. I wonder what's the Italian name of ruthenium. Ruthenio, probably. Some more ruthenium. Ruthenium is very important. Back in the day, we produced everything with ruthenium. Some tin to brighten your day. And some more niobium. And that's it. Then what else? There's another metallic metal. I think I came to a meteorite field here. This could be profitable. Let's check it out. Let's check it out before going to cash in the mission. Niobium, carbon. This is a very, very low gravity planet, as you can see, which actually helped me a lot with the mission, because I was able to jump straight on top of the objective and capture it like that. It was a hack the base kind of mission, you know the kind, no? It's fairly stupid, but it was profitable. But mainly it was profitable because I came to this one system, I think it was Kukuve, we're going to get back there to get our reward, where they were having an outbreak. And actually, yeah, if you play this game, you will well know that outbreaks are a great business opportunity. Meaning that you can, like I was doing, and like I will probably do today, complete missions that bring you to industrial or high-tech system, and then bring back medicines from them, so you make money twice for each time you move, and you make heaps of money. Actually, previous session, from the last one, I had managed to somehow stupidly die in the Corvette, costing me 20 millions, and I made back the 20 millions in one session of 3 hours. That's the kind of money we're speaking about. Really big money. And this is the idea. How's my money at the moment? I don't remember. I've been only making it back, but then I spent 36. Yeah, I spent a lot of money for changing the weaponry on the ship I'm now using, which is the Fer-de-Lance. And well, now, to tell you the truth, I'm enjoying it so much that I wouldn't want to sell the modules again. Yeah, let's start to call it back, by the way, otherwise we stay here the whole stream. Cannot recall ship, leave settlement, 376 meters. Ah, you have to get away from the settlement. Let's do it. Let's do it. Found not even one single grain of phosphorus, and I guess that was within the possible spectre of reality, not something completely unexpected, so to speak. This thing is always hard to maneuver, even with a wheel. It is. It keeps being that. Okay. A bit farther. Should I be able to call it now? Yeah. No. 780. Ah, I'm actually getting closer. That's amazing. Okay. Not a problem, not a problem. Might make me look a bit like an idiot, but apart from that, no problems there. Nothing new. Okay. Let's put the Tower of Saruman behind this. Or was it actually the Tower of Sauron himself. I don't know. It was a strange settlement with a big spire in the center, fairly different. Almost looked like the engineer, the one with the big tower. What was it? Farseer, I think. The one that powers up your hyperdrive, in any case. I know her very well. The first thing I do when I get a new ship is go there and power up the hyperdrive, otherwise you're going to have a bad time. Yeah, I see some other contact that is potentially valuable. This direction. Bronzite chondrite. Ah, this one. This one could have, actually, some phosphorus. The other day I found it inside one of these. Let me make one small attempt. These are usually less valuable, but yeah, it has sulfur. No, I was saying phosphorus, well, because I didn't remember. Actually, it's sulfur what I need. I kept saying phosphorus this, phosphorus that, but I meant sulfur. And there is another one. That's actually enough to... Oh, also phosphorus exists, but I think it's sulfur what I need. You can recharge your multi-cannon a couple of times with what I found. Which isn't too bad, actually. There's more. Look at that. But wait, there's more. Let me make sure that I put the settlement. No, but it's easy to see it because of the huge tower. Let me put it behind. Actually, there is no reason to close your cargo scoop in an SRV. I don't know if you know about it. It makes no difference. You can just get out of the ship and put it out and keep it there. Makes no difference whatsoever. So, cannot recall the ship. Cannot recalling ship, finally. Should see, come. Yeah, actually I heard it. Yeah, the Ferdelance, isn't it cool? Did you know that that thing actually is also referring to the name of a snake? The Ferdelance actually is a snake. And well, it has an head that is shaped just like the ship, resembling, case in point, a fer of a lance. Which is the point of the lance. Maybe in English it's less obvious than Italian. In Italian, ferro di lancia works very well. Yeah, shaped just like that. And well, it's a fairly cool ship. It looks like an humongous version of the A-Wing. The A-Wing, Obi-Wan's ship in Star Wars. And here we are. But also an old ship from the X-Wing and TIE Fighter games, by the way. Board ship. Yeah. And here we are, boarded safely. Aboard. Stand clear. I will. So, engage night vision. Night vision was probably the best update they put into the game. You used to be completely unable of seeing basically anything. Look at this planet. This would be a good planet to do the canyon racing Jens was speaking about, actually. It's got some reliefs, some massives, mountains and such. Boost fail, insufficient energy and capacitor. Why is that? Actually, the thing that is appearing, that green, that blue. Hey team, hey, thank you for commenting. I always prefer the musical War of the Worlds intro with a yeah. Guys, I quoted actually War of the Worlds in my today description. Across the Gulf of Space, mine immeasurably superior to ours, regarded this Earth with the envious eyes. Envious, I think it's pronounced. It somehow seems more menacing. Well, they're both quite menacing, to tell you the truth. They are. It's also an hella cool piece of literature, if you ask me. And not that the modern movies that were made from it really were able to pay homage to it as much as it deserved, but still it's a very big piece of science fiction within our history of the medium. Okay, let's increase the speed and escape the gravity well of the planet. We shall be the alien invaders today, not them. I wish it were actually true that you could attack the planets of the Targoids. Maybe eventually. This is me, by the way. Okay, let's go cash in this money that I just made. And yeah, it will take me back to Kukuve, which is where my Anaconda is, but not my Federal Corvette. I'm also carrying 2 SRVs because I had to do the base hacking mission. Unfortunately, Night vision only has a limited range for some reason, which is a damn shame, because if you could see the entire planet curve with it, it would be useful when you have this kind of low light conditions. I wanted in this system, yeah, because I've been reading it for a while, and actually I've been also trading with it by smuggling the very self of mine inside its stations, with some varying results. So let's move away from this blasted place and maybe go somewhere where I'm more welcome. Kukuve, such as Kukuve. I wonder if the outbreak is still going. He was kinda in topic with the tanks actually, to do so many outbreak missions. And now it's got fairly old. I hope it's experiencing a different phase. It will make for a change of pace. Here comes the star. Smirnova Relay is the place. Smirnova Relay, I think. Am I supposed to use the French pronunciation for the word? I don't know. English is difficult sometimes. What's that? Encoded emissions. There's a planet named Gold. That's not actual gold like the mineral. It's just a planet named Gold. This is probably an important place lore-wise. Not that I know much about the lore of this game, but it seems all planets here are named. There are plenty of lore locations. And yeah, I'm overshooting it again. For some reason, the method I used to slow down, meaning to put the ship at 75% and wait for it to slow down, no longer works. Ever since the last update. It used to. Now I constantly overshoot my directions. I don't know why. We'll have to slow down with the planet. Makes me look like a beginner, but actually it's just strange like that. It wasn't so. The more I slow down, the less it works. They change something. Just have to make our life harder at every update, it seems. It's not like they're changing the game that much. They just change it to be more difficult. Almost like they want us to have an hell of a time with it. Okay, it's Smirnova, I'm coming. Wait for me, Smirnova. I wonder who she is. They're usually named after scientists, historical personages, and so on. Gold. Orbiting the planet Gold. Here it is. Fairly big station. I should be top rated in terms of reputation here by carrying medicines to it. The entire last 2 sessions I made sure of that. Now I'm low on money again, so probably we will have to farm the missions. Let's see what we can find. No auto landing on the ship, I gotta land myself. No problems there. I wish the Blue Danube was playing, or maybe the music from Interstellar, no? Would be oddly appropriate. And here we come to landing pad 22, that's it. Easy peasy. I got into the habit of saying easy peasy while streaming, I don't know why. Probably took it from a friend of mine. And touch. Down, here. Yeah. Oh god, where is the... No! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I was worried about looking like a beginner. Now I'm certainly looking like one. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Here it is. I fumbled the controls a little. My phone is still annoying. I'm okay. This is even less important than the previous one. And yeah, refuel, restock, not repair because I'm undamaged. I should enter the outfit screen already because probably I'm changing something. But for the time being... Unfortunately, yeah, I raised my reputation to the max, but in an agriculture system, which isn't the best one for missions. Refine focus crystals, no, I have plenty of those, just give me the money, and okay. Now, I'll pick the ship based on the mission, but first of all, let me put everything back to the normal configuration, because what I had done, yeah, this is going to be problematic, because I put 2 slots planetary vehicle hangar for doing that mission, and I'm afraid I did it in a different system. So we have to call back here my engineer shield cell, if I can find it. Where the heck is it? Everything is so... yeah, the 4A1. Transfer to this station 7 minutes, well that's not so much. Only one cell is a bit little for this ship. But let's see what we have in terms of missions. So, yeah, of course, this is the faction I want to work for, but not a boring source and return 1700, whatever. Establish cover link. Deliver. Only trading mission and of that complexity. Establish cover link. This is almost 2 million. Let's take it, but I don't want to go to a planet yet, again. Mining rush, courier job. Is this still in outbreak state, by the way? No, this is actually in boom state. It's possible that me and James contributed to it, because I think the player actually influenced the state of systems. There's some smuggling missions, but they pay a pittance. Courier job, mining rush. Mining rush could be fun just to show the mining mechanics, but it's not very profitable. Planetary scan job for 1,000,006 is not bad. Brings me to LHS. Let me see. This is an industrial system. I might go there. For the time being, accept it. Industrial system, I might be able to buy back the set, but once I go there, I won't be able to get the set though. And, okay, well, there's nothing of value. So, tell you what, let's leave the Ferdinand's here, so he might eventually be rejoined with his sealed cell. And what do I have here? Actually nothing. Everything is elsewhere. How annoying. So, the closest ones are... well, the Anaconda is on a different station of the same system. Like the Dolphin. Great Phantom... Python, Federal Corvette is English, I remember it. English 1272. I should go to the station where I have all the other ships. Which would be... maybe we'll have also a better mission. Petersholm, yeah, I remember it very well. We always was in Petersholm. Okay, let's do it. This is probably not the right place to be. Just be patient. This game does have its downtimes after all. I wish we could drive along the roads of the station. Maybe eventually we will. Maybe eventually. In theory, if you had a huge room, you could actually get out of your ship, no? In VR. It will track you all the way like it did with me and the SRV. Petersholm, it's gonna take just 1 year. Be patient for 1 year, it won't take long, I promise. No, but actually, I'll boost to it. Once I'm no longer mass locked, yeah. At least we cashed in the money from this. There's no reason to stick around here actually. Without the outbreak it's no longer so profitable. I actually got a permit from doing the missions here. A permit for the Terra Mother system. Now maybe needing a permit might make it interesting. I don't know, there must be some value to that system. Apparently it's a fairly sought after permit and not the easiest one to get from what I was reading on Google, so might be worth it just from that. Petersholm, wait for me, I am coming. Probably I'll go with the Corvette, you know why? I'm gonna need multi-crew, since no friend is online at the moment. Well, actually thinking with Portals is online. It in the system. Let me pick a decent ship and then I'll contact him. Well, this is a fairly decent ship, but not one that moves fast. I need something that can reach him. In between system, I mean. Yeah, it moves fast, but not in terms of hyperspace. It doesn't, even if it is engineer. Associated Business Ministry in that regard. You see, it's a lore relevant system somehow. Yeah, I do this usual thing, but I overshoot the target nonetheless. That's something strange. At work. No, maybe this time it's working. No, but the 75% speed is too much now. Probably you have to go 50 now. I don't know, I'll just set it by hand. The concept is that you keep it at 10 seconds in any case, and then slowly slow down. Slowly slow down, if you know what I mean. What is that? Convoy disperse apart. As useless as they come. I mean, I know what is 75% of the throttle. I can do it by hand. A bit more. Yes, I slow down. But actually no, I'm correct speed. I'll come a bit faster than what an autopilot would, but I mean, we're here to save time, not waste it. So, request docking with Peter Solm indeed. That will be funny, because actually my shield cell will be in the past station, not here. But okay, I mean, I'm gonna fly the Anaconda from here, probably. Depends on the mission, but probably the Anaconda is the thing I want to fly. Landing pad 8. Here it is. Let's do a better job of landing this time. I like to lower the landing gear in advance because since I boost with the pedals, sometimes I push them a bit too much and well, I go crashing into the opposite side of the station, which usually doesn't look very good. Okay. Slow down. Ah, no, but actually I do have auto docking. Really? Ha! I was making my life difficult for no reason. And yeah, enter the hangar. Now this is an agricultural system, isn't it? Yeah. Governed by the Brotherhood of Terra Mother. No, because if I go to Gliese to pick the Anaconda with the... I mean, to pick the Corvette with the Anaconda, I'm gonna bring some goods to there. Might as well, no? Since it's got a big cargo hold. Mining rush is not bad. But I mean, mining is a bit boring. Planetary scan, planetary scan. Where is the planetary scan I accepted? Why are they so interested in planetary scanning everything? Cucuve? Ah, actually, this system. No, I have to deliver to Cucuve. 1483. Is there anything that brings me there? No. There isn't. There isn't. There isn't. Okay. So let's switch to a big ship. So we can do big things. And we're going to move. I'm gonna use this to be sure we do it right. Single hop route from this is Cucuve. Yeah, Peter Solm. Ah, you gotta put here the maximum amount of credits, otherwise it will only give you shit trade routes. I remember it the other day. Cargo capacity, I don't know, put a 300 there. It's the same. I have, probably I have 400. Whatever. Available at 2. Please. What's the exact number of it? Wait. I gotta check it. Yeah, of course I cannot check it from here. 1272, I remember it. 1272. 1272. No, I don't remember it. Then let me check it. I can check it easily from the shipyard. Also the gunship is fun, huh? We should fly it again. 1272, 1272. Ah, I missed that E. Okay. Lisa, 12, 7. I'm an idiot. Okay, now we know for sure. Sell to the station. Is also a good question. It was Murphy Dock. Yeah, it's in Murphy Dock. Okay, find me a route. I can bring there tea. Well, of course, it's an agricultural system. The profit is not the biggest, but I don't know. We're in Anaconda, right? Okay, so buy some tea. It was probably the most obvious thing. I wasn't even needed to do that. Usually you buy the highest value goods that makes sense to buy from your system. I mean, when in an agricultural system, it sells foods and beverage and all that. You gotta buy that and bring it to your next destination. It kinda works. It kinda. To be really sure, you do it from EDDB. So, yeah, but I'm planning the route to the wrong place. Please. Ah, that friend is very close. Look at that. I'll have to write to him. Please. Why doesn't he type? Something strange at work. Please. 1272. It's like 2 systems away from where I'm going. Okay. I'll type in something in the meantime. Dial mass. High thinking portals. Do you want to team up for a while? I'm close to your location. Purpose. Make big money. Yeah, no? That's kind of the... Maybe it sounds a bit silly, but I guess you will get the idea. This reminds me a bit of... have you read the Culture series from Iain Banks? I often quote it while playing this game. When there is an entire novel where the story is told from the point of view of the minds being... they're like the computers of the ship that communicate from one another through immense distances in the universe. And, well, they do it by typing text. I don't know why. What was the logic behind it? Probably the author wanted to... like do something like the original Dracula novel, which was written in an epistolarish form, like it was a series of letters exchanged between characters. Oops. And yeah, it did that with interstellar communication in between ships. And when you're typing something within a game from these kind of distances, it really boggles the mind. It makes you think about the kind of future scenarios we might one day experience. I might even have him on Discord, actually, you know. Let me start hyperspace and we'll go check it. Discord. Yeah, I started it, but it's minimized. No. It's either out of Discord or I don't have it here. These guys... no, they don't play. No, actually Zegrosek does. But is not active. Okay. We will find someone with multi-crew. It worked the last 2 times. It will work this time as well. Oh, brown dwarf. I don't like it. The Anaconda has a surprisingly small fuel tank. It's actually rather easy. Next class... next star is class T. Is this scoopable? I don't remember. I think it isn't actually, yeah, but I can do another couple jumps. I did this track the other way. It should be doable this way as well. Not gonna encounter problems with it. I hope. No, that's not a scoopable star. I can see it already from the color. Haha. 2 in a row. 2 in a row is already bad with the Anaconda. So next one is Lead Par. I think I remember that place. That should be scoopable. But I best double check before jumping, since we're doing one of the last jumps I can actually afford with my fuel tank. Class K yellow-orange. Yeah, it's a main sequence star. This is one of the most assured. I think I remember Lidpar. I should have good reputation there as well. If the war in Gliese 1272 is over, we might move there for the time being. I need war in any case. The way I'm going to find a player to make money with is by joining some wars somewhere. Probably is the most fun way to do it on stream. Unless I want to do trading or stream, but I'd rather not. I mean, it would be boring for you. And not so me, not so me. It would be just boring, let's not specify. Okay, here we are in the lead part system. I think it now tells you the reputation you have in the system if you look like here. But not while scooping, I might do something wrong. Scooping all the juicy hydrogen from the start. I think my scoop is a bit shit actually on this ship. No, it's worse than ship, it's horrible. I had put a very small one for the purpose of trading. And yeah, I'm already overeating. Oh, this is gonna be problematic. How many jumps to the objective? Another 3. I'll have to pick up fuel along the way. Yeah, I put a small scoop because I was just doing a trade route that was very simple. I don't know what would take less time. Probably to just go and refuel. The station is even close. Forgot about it. Now I got a full cargo holder, so it's not like I can mount a bigger scoop. Well, so we can maybe pick another mission along the way. What can I tell you? I mean, it's not ideal. It's not responding. No, but often people don't in this game. Let me see if he moved. No, still in Idinda. He might be AFK, possibly. But actually, no, okay, he's a friend. Unidentified signal source. Degraded emissions. Ah, there's a resource extraction site at Xardus here. That's also pretty good to make money. Goffrey Zone is cooler, but that is easier and a safer bet, so it's got its plus. Unfortunately. A size 2 fuel scoop is just not enough for an anaconda. This is a big gas planet. Look how many moons it has. I'm very scared of overshooting it. I don't know, now it works differently. I'm no longer good at this. Yeah, as you can see, the extraction sites are on the rings of the planet, as usual. They should make some mining zones in asteroid fields. This is a big something that really should put into the game, in my opinion. Maybe eventually. There are so many things that are actually in the progress of being added. No, I overshot it. As much as I was careful, I still overshot it. I don't know. That's annoying, eh? I might put... maybe they did it like this because now you're supposed to use the new module. I don't want it, eh? I used to be so good at doing this. Yeah, well, we're gonna get it nonetheless. It looks actually fairly cool when you overshoot the target and turn around, because you get to see both sides of the planet, in a way. It's got an atmosphere, right? It's not landable. Maybe one day, maybe one day. It's even got some interesting terrain there. I saw 2 big mountains, but still, we can only watch from afar. Carlisle Station. This certainly has the autodock. So the way to use the autodock, you know what is. Don't just put it on now, because it will take ages for the ship to enter the slot. You only use it for the final stretch of the landing. That saves you a lot of time, actually. And I'll show you how. Because a player is certainly more aggressive in the way he can enter this very tiny space. Otherwise you're going to do all the queue and that. Instead you go straight to it, enter the blasted place, and then engage the auto landing module. And look at it. How nicely it works. and brings you down. I think my ship lights are on. Okay. Starport services. And refuel this blasted thing. It's also a system that is experiencing a boom state, and it's an high-tech system, even better. Let me see the mission bar. Massacre Devagak Blue Gang faction pirates for 16 millions. Yes, yes. Let me see what else. Assassinate 2 minions, but it's a wing mission. They're both wing missions. The assassination wing missions, well, I keep away from them. It's what kills me most of the times. But the massacre wing missions are doable. They're mean the devil. They attack you all together, like 4 or 5 targets, but usually they're not so strong. With the Corvette, you can do it. So probably that's something that's worth doing. Boom time delivery, wet for contract. What else? What else? Courier for sensitive data. Well, no, unless it's bringing me to Gliss 1272. Should also check if there are missions for Gliss 1272. So actually, it was worth the stop. Look at this. It was. Not just to resupply fuel. Yeah, I can leave. No reason to stick around. Another 2 jumps, I think. 3 jumps. I hope the fuel will be enough. Still bringing a lot of tea. I expected an enemy to interdict me, to tell you the truth, but maybe we'll on the last stretch. No, because this is not a combat ship, but it's heavily armed. It can be fun to attack a pirate or two along the way. After all, I carry a very desirable haul of tea. Tea is wonderful, like the drinkable gold, isn't it? Yeah, accelerate away. I'll even disable the, what's its name, flight assist, so we can watch the station move away from us. Yeah. Let's do it in a spectacular manner. Maybe not the most efficient, but still it will look spectacular, and that's worth something. Excuse me. No, I need to target... Oh, I don't remember. When did I put to target the next system en route? It was like... like this. Badra. Badra is the place. Did the friend respond? No. Did he move on in India? No. So, apparently, he is indeed AFK. Probably one should put a fuel tank or two in the Anaconda when you're moving away. Actually, they make a lot of difference in terms of length of time you can go without refueling, especially for these big ships. They use up a lot of fuel when jumping. It's calculated by the game based on the weight and size of the ship. So I think it even gets worse the more modules you carry, the more heavy burden you have with you. Well, with a full load, full hull of tea, certainly. 400 tons of stuff. Imagine that, 400 stuff of tea. How much tea do they drink, these guys, in the Gliss 1272 system? I hope they do, because otherwise it will be hard to sell it. Coming to it, have faith, the action will come. Okay, no need to further resupply. Let's just jump away. Wait, I'm overreading. You gotta get away from the star before... Okay, now we can. Murphy Station, here I come. They weren't so close to one another, the two systems, huh? I kinda remember it, but also the full hole is making me jump less. It's fairly cloudy. Not much light, I'm afraid. Hey Nix, hello! Yeah, I know, it's lunchtime at your place. I am bringing some tea to the Gliss system where we was fighting the other day. To Murphy Dock, and then I'll pick the big ship again, the big combat ship. And we'll try to find someone to play with, because unfortunately none of my friends is online at the moment. So the best way to find other players probably is the multi-crew mode. Meaning that I need a ship that can do multi-crew well. Well, this would be it as well. This is good, but we better pick something that actually is good for combat. And here comes Murphy Dock. That's just another. Ooh, I've been interdicted, look at that. Crate Mark II, dangerous class. Okay, dangerous class, now you're scaring me. Well, let's try, I mean, the police should come, I hope. This is not an anarchy system, right? Okay. As I said, not a combat ship. At the moment my shields go down, I escape very, very fast. We have beam turrets and a huge multi-cannon, but not engineered, I think. Yeah, his shields are going down pretty fast. But the crate isn't a very combat-equipped ship either, so probably it's doable. You want my tea, but you won't have my tea. My tea is only for paying customers. Only for the hipsters of the 1272 system. I wonder if the Revolutionary Party won the war in the end, because otherwise, well, the tea will be drunk only by the aristocracy that still keeps its iron fist on the poor people of the place. Who knows if we was able to do good in the end or not when we participated on the very big war. Lasted more than a week and a half, the war this place was having. Yeah, it's not gonna live longer. While having lunch, enjoying your space voyage. Okay, doing my best, Nix. I hope today I'm not having any problem with streaming. Yesterday was very, very stressful, to say the least. This guy is named Feral Shadow. What was that for a pirate name? You can almost feel... Yeah, I think he's escaping. His evil outlook of life, by the name he chose for his ship. Jesse Kaukonen. I think he will soon go pirate in the big sea of the sky, because of the big sea of stars that is actually in the sky in more than one sense. I can see the police in this system is very active, indeed. If he was to actually rob me, he would be long gone right now. No, he regenerated the shields. Should I target something like the power plant? Well, but probably he will die before the power plant is destroyed. It's a bit of a pushover, this guy. I think I carry a shield cell on this thing, don't I? I might use it in advance because it probably sucks. No, apparently I don't have it. Ah, no, I took it out. Oh, but why did I take it out? I shouldn't have. It's, the Lacuna has a military slot, if I'm not mistaken, so... Actually... It's not like I could bring more goods by taking out the shield cell. Maybe I put some armor in there instead, I don't know. Almost dead now. Not hitting the power plant at all. Maybe I should target the FSD just in case he wants to escape. What an annoying guy. Yeah, bump him well. Ah, the police is coming, finally, yeah? But take your time, sure, guys. It's not like I'm fighting for my life while carrying a whole of tea. Yeah, maybe attacking him like that wasn't the smartest idea. I mean, crashing into him. Now my shields are low, but he's almost dead, so... Not gonna make much difference. Oh, look at the police! Thank you for showing up, guys. I see my Pax money goes to a good cause. I guess he didn't leave anything of value, but let me check it out. Focus crystals, phase alloy, no, all shit. Like he was, just case in point, a shitty pirate. So, I opened the scarposcope. I always do it. And let's go to Murphy's station and get something that could destroy a crate like that in like 1 second. Here it is. Yeah, probably I didn't expect crashing into the ship would take such a chunk out of my sheets, but probably they're very low rated. I am not using the largest class of sheets for the Anaconda because this is a trading vessel, as I said. Murphy Doc, finally we meet again, you and the ship you're holding for me. The wonderful Federal Corvette. Wing invitation received. Oh, look at that, he responded. Okay. Hi. Hi, Thinking, can you hear me? I don't think you can. I wonder. Hello, let's play. No, because wing communication kinda sucks in this game. Wait. I'll invite him to Discord. Just let me slow down to the system. Oh, good. We will play with someone then. This is even better than picking up randoms in multi-crew, which is how I met him, by the way. Okay, I'll be able to type to him in a sec. Okay. And where do you do it? From here? No. Hi, Thinking. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... Do you still have the last time Discord channel? Link? Oh, who is it? Gort. No, he's a pirate attacking me like 3 meters from the side. What the hell? No, wait, guy. What the fuck? My shields are almost down. These pirates, I swear. These pirates completely shameless. 2 meters from the station. Let me enter the station. Yeah, scan me away, but also protect me, guys. They really come to your door. They keep knocking to the door of the station itself. It probably won't do him any good. Not the first time it happens to me, but still it kinda surprises me when it does. I'll try to contact him in some other way, wait. Let me first land and then we see. Because it seems like we are in a fairly hostile section of space. So, let's go there indeed. Where did he go, I wonder? Was he killed by the police or escaped? Okay, we're entering. Okay. And... there. Heavy combat is coming, guys. Trust me. Okay, let me see how can I try to communicate with Thinking. I should have an option. How to enable... Ah, but maybe you can hear me. Can you hear me, Thinking? I don't know. I'll try to type him the question. Can you already hear me? Maybe? Why is everything so difficult across the unending gulf of space? Maybe he's in combat, he will respond me in a minute. Let's sell this tea already. In theory, they always said that before selling you should check if you have a source and return mission that wants that very material, but it's fairly rare. I mean, only if it makes sense for the system where you went. This is our refinery system. It's not like they do that all that much with tea, I bet. Should maybe filter by transport and deliver. Actually, for liquors, yeah, that would be a mission. But liquor is not it. The name of democracy, courier job available, courier job delivers semiconductors. Okay, nothing. Just sell the stuff. Tea. Okay, well, almost 1 million. I mean, I was coming here nonetheless. Thinking, can you hear me? Let me go to the Discord channel where we played the other time. He might come there by his own initiative. I never can find it. Here it is. Well, I'll put myself there. How's the invite? Yeah, I love to type it. Can you paste stuff in Discord? In Elite, I mean. That would be almost too much to ask for. CTRL-V. Actually, yes. I'll try. I'm at... He would have to type it himself, though. Cucuve. I'm in Cucuve also in Discord. It sounds similar. He's not responding. Well, okay. Support service. Shipyard. Maybe I could share with him the mission and he would get the idea. It's a wing mission after all. I share him. Yeah, he should receive it. Let's see if he responds like that. So, shipyard. Storage ships. Here it is. Isn't she a beauty? I was thinking maybe I could sell... No, I don't want to sell anything from this ship. No, I'm... Hey!
Howdy.
Hey! Hello! Welcome! We meet again. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm about 10 seconds away from Murphy Dock.
Ah, perfect. So you're already coming. We might do the wing mission today. We just share. It's a massacre mission for some good money, like 15 millions, I think. If I well remember.
Nice.
Ah, so...
35 pirates.
This is strange, because you can hear me through the game, actually, not through Discord. On Discord I'm not speaking. This is strange.
Yeah, I can hear you through the game, but
I can't hear
just,
you
the
through
game wasn't picking up my mic for some reason.
So you was already hearing me. Okay, and I was saying, I wonder if he's there. Yeah, you was there. You was even hearing me. Okay, I'm outfitting my Corvette. Let me see what I can place on it. But actually, yeah, it's fairly complete. It's not like I can engineer anything in it. Ah, but I want to increase the armor. The other day I was having problems with this ship and I actually died in it. Very pricey experience, let me tell you. Because I stupidly... Yeah, why do I have a 64 cargo rack on the ship? No, place only armor there. Place only armor. There are some enemies that actually attack you through the armor, no? I don't know which experimental effect does it, but they kill me like nothing. Through the shield, I mean. They shoot you through the shield and destroy the armor, unless it's a good armor. So, hull reinforcement package indeed. And module reinforcement. Fuel scoop. Do I really need a scarab on this? No. It's very useful to have though, huh? Yeah, but let's do things in a serious way. Remove this thing. Yeah. Remove also the fuel scoop. No. Well, now store it, just in case I might need it. And I'll put here the fuel scoop, a small one, just in case of emergency. But even more armor here. I need armor. A lot of armor. Yeah, like this. 2500. It's not bad, no? It's not engineer or anything. It's got the standard armor because it's hella expensive for the Corvette. It costs like more than an Anaconda to put a decent armor on this. But with the modules, you can sort of... So, let me see where you are. Ah, you're already here. Wonderful. Okay. So, the mission is taking us to... Devakak. Not very close. Maybe I could place a fuel tank on the ship, but no, that would kinda defeat the point of removing the other models. It should be working. So you're landing at Murphy Dock before we go? Ah, actually, yes. Here you are. Let me see. I'll tell you what. I speak to you through Discord. It seems more convenient. I will be more sure that you can actually hear me. Like this, because I think you cannot at the moment. I wonder. Voice and video, voice activity. So now I'm sure you can hear me. You can, right? Not very reassuring. Let's see him landing. Should be able to see. I wonder what he's flying actually. I didn't read it. That's him? No. Ah, no, right, the stars move, of course. Commander taking portals. 3 kilometers from here. Let's make it a surprise. Let's see what this is. I won't check it in advance. The other time we was in multi-crew, so actually I don't know which ship he's driving. There was a way to make this thing go faster. Here it is. Ooh, that's a good ship. It's the Cutter, isn't it?
Yeah, I got a Cutter.
Looks already cool from here. I'm looking at you with the external camera.
Yeah, it's got 8 shield generator, 3 boosters, 4 lasers, and 2 cannons. One of them was with corrosive.
Very good. We're gonna make short work of this mission. I shared it, you can accept it.
Yep, I got it.
Perfect, perfect. Massacre, Devarak, Blue Gang, whatever. 16 million even, perfect. I might be able to afford the beam lasers I wanted after this.
Yeah.
Let me see what else they have here. I took it from a different system actually, but it's not far. I think Devarak was it. And let's see, other wing missions. I have an assassinate, but it's not a wing mission. I have no, there are not many. Source and return is boring, also pays little. Massacre Parwa Silver Carter Faction Pirates, 20 targets, 7 millions. Not as well paying as the other, but I guess I might accept.
It's a pity they don't stack though.
Excuse me?
Like, if you get 3 missions to kill one faction's pirates...
No, it's different pirates in fact.
Yeah.
No, I know.
No, like, if you do pick up, 3 missions to kill the same people, if you kill one, it only counts 1 to 1 mission.
Yeah.
It's not 1
I know.
3.
It used to be different. Now they changed it. They always want to increase the ground. But wait a second. I'm starting to think that maybe you are waiting for me while I'm waiting for you, right?
Are you waiting for me to go inside, or are you waiting for...
No, I'm coming out. I was waiting for you to land. I thought you wanted to resupply. This would have lasted like ages. Okay, I'm coming. I forgot to bring a crew member for this. I always do, for the fighter. Well, okay, I don't care. Let's do it without the fighter. It will be the 2 of us, I guess. Yeah, I was doing something stupid. I was waiting for you to come in. And look at it. Yeah, it's a cool ship. Why are you rotating like that? Or am I the one rotating? Looks like... kinda, I don't know, it reminds me of a frog in a way. It's cool. Let me see. You have some customization? No.
No, it's just
fairly
default
standard
moves.
fare. But I think the same. In the end, it's not worth it. It's already cool as it is. Okay. So, we're going to the Devarak system, I think. The Blue Hand Gang pirate in the Devakak system. Just... 4 jumps away. Well, it's not a just 4 jumps away. You got the navigation route already. Mine brings me to Tawiru from here. I'm engaging, huh?
Yep. I've got a 3 jump route. I guess I have longer FSD.
Probably, yeah. Also, I think the Federal Corvette is very heavy. Probably this is something that makes a difference. Doesn't seem very far, though. Okay, jumping right now. I see you're doing the same. Yeah, it kinda does, Nix, I agree. He was saying that your ship looks like a Klingon ship. They're a bit inspired by the Klingon ships, I think. The ones from that manufacturer. Now I don't remember the name. There are several manufacturers in game lore. Mine comes from the Federal faction, in fact it's the Federal Corvette. And they have a more utilitarian, simple look. More squarish, so to say. Okay. Actually, I think the jump brought us to different systems. Yeah, of course, if you have different jump range. 3 systems.
Oh, I know what my cutter looks like. It's from, you know, Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
Remember the first one? There's the big silver ship. They land on the desert planet at the start.
The first movie. You're speaking about the first Star Wars. Huh?
Yep, the Phantom Menace.
Ah, no, the episode 1 even. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know these ships very well. I know the ones from the older trilogy better. So I'm not sure. But I do remember a silver ship. Just don't remember the shape of it. I might Google it. Well, they certainly took inspiration from many sources.
Oh, yeah.
I think for the Federal Corvette they were thinking a bit about Battlestar Galactica. To me it seems a bit similar to the ships from that series. Was very good actually, TV series. I don't know if you watched it. The one with the robots that rebel against humanity.
I watched the newer one with Baltar and Adama, and then I haven't seen the classic movies though.
No, you only the... No, yes, it's true actually. It was a remake, right? No, I watched the remake as well, not the original. It was good, very long and sometimes interesting. Okay, Nix is calling it the Naboo emissary ships. He says, maybe. The one you were speaking about, I don't know, I don't remember myself.
Maybe.
Thank you for
the big
this
silver one had to get the engine for something.
Yeah, they were silver colored, the one from the Naboo planet, if I well remember. You know that actually the palace on the planet is a place in Italy. That's the Reggia di Caserta. It's a famous mansion of the Renaissance period. It's used in many movies. Many movies use it. The one where they have the big shootout with the princess. And of course, Jar Jar Binks in tow, my favorite character of the Star Wars lore. But I think he's underrated myself. I think he had potential. I think he could have been funny if they maybe changed it.
You had the Darth Jar Jar theory.
Yeah, I know it. that makes it like 10 times more fun, actually. Indeed. It was intentional. Okay, here we are in the same system. I still have about half of my fuel tank. Unfortunately, my scoop kinda sucks now. Okay, so to find the targets, I think we have to use the system scanner, right? I will do it. The new function, the one they added some updates ago. So you scan the system.
I just scanned the nav beacon.
Ah, perfect. It works. It gave you a target.
Not yet. I have to go into Super Cruise to see if it gives me any signal sources.
Okay, I'm doing it with the scanner, but I cannot scan because I'm too close to the star. All I see is the star itself. I gotta move a bit more. Actually, all the planets seem to be on the other side. Oh, there's plenty of targets here. Well, with the 2 ships of ours, I think we won't have any problems to wreck these pirates to hell and back. Okay, trying to scan again. And yes, I have many signal sources, but if I well remember, the objective one is colored.
I can't find any signal sources, unfortunately.
No, me neither.
At least no mission ones.
They're only white.
In the right place, Devakak, yeah.
No,
Red side's nav beacon signal sources.
Let me see if we got some message telling us to go to a particular stellar body. Sometimes it is like that. No.
There's only one place that has mining rings.
So you want to go there? It could work in theory. Sometimes you find a lot of targets in this, sometimes none. It's also the farthest planet from the star. Well, I guess it's a place to begin. We might go there. After all, for 60 millions, it could be worth it.
How much is the payout?
16 millions. Not bad, no?
Ah, yeah. Pretty good.
16, actually almost 17. 16,900,000. Yeah, Nix, you're right. He says the kind of conversation we have while playing this game is interesting because we speak about science fiction and the like. Usually I play with him flight simulators of the World War II era, so that also makes for interesting conversation. He knows a lot about planes, much more so than me. Okay, we're heading for the mining planet, right? I'm going there. I don't see you though. Where you at? Ah, right behind me. Okay. On my 6. Not that far, not that far. Once we're almost there, I will try the scanner again. It might work. Who knows? From a different location, maybe. It's scanning. Devakak 8. Icy body. Ah, it's not a gas giant. This is actually landable, probably. I wish I brought Desert V. Ah, no, it's not landable. Got an atmosphere. It's also got a very good amount of rings. Look at this. These are some big rings. I'll scan for signals again. Let me see, huh? No, nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh. Is your Devakak 7 showing up as mission related?
Let me see. I'll close this thing. 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, it does. Wanna go there? I mean, we're already here. Let's go to the conflict zone. I mean, the hazardous zone a sec. Let me see what we have here. Actually, I don't see any resource gathering zone. How is this possible? Never happened to me. Ah, there's no resource gathering zone at all, actually. Well, I guess our objective is clear at this point. We best go to that other planet. What a shame. Well, at least this one looks cool, I mean. Almost screenshot worthy. So wideish with the blue tinted rings. I guess I'm heading for the mission related one. Another 2600 light seconds. A beacon scan failure. A navigation beacon scan has failed to locate tracking coordinates. Ah, okay. So that's the reason we don't have... Okay, you're already going towards the objective. Coming. I don't remember if I asked you, were you playing in VR?
Not right now. I recently moved house.
Ah, I see.
Haven't set everything up yet.
And 50 seconds to the objective. me see. Okay. Check, check. Can you hear me? Okay. Perfect. No, so we can speak with the viewers without disturbing the teammate. Otherwise, it's unclear who I'm speaking to. I think you cannot hear me now, right? Linking portals. No, no, you cannot. Mission. Oh, I see a target. Okay, mission unidentified mission target. Here it is. Threat level 3. Shouldn't be too problematic, I think. We can make short work of it with our ships. And of course I overshot it. But am I the only one having problems to slow down for targets unlike before? It's like they changed something recently.
I like to use Super Cruise Assist, just because...
Ah, I see. It's almost
the
like
whole-
the... I mean,
Okay, this got awkward.
It's good. I'm coming, I'm coming. Almost there. Just wait a sec. I might just not
Just
lock you
fire
for
the
tonight.
cannon.
You will have them destroyed even before I can arrive.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
like 7 vultures.
Ah,
So
7 bolts. How annoying. Okay, here I am. Okay, now, how did I set? I had made a different setting for... Yeah, like this. And then you press this. And I should have your same target, I hope. Well, it's the purple one, right? I think the one that shows up in purple is your target, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Even more convenient. No, because I set a series of bandings to target the same thing, but I don't remember them now. So it's quicker to do it like that. It's also very easy to select targets in VR, because you just look at them, so it should work just as well. I'll follow your targeting.
Ooh, there's an anaconda over there.
There's a guy under attack.
Oh.
I'm going to help him. Yeah, the anaconda is under attack. I targeted a meager viper. I mean, why not? After all, it's for a good cause. Let's say the poor anaconda. I'm not gonna use my rail guns again. That thing would be quite unlikely to hit it. Okay, Nix, see you soon. I hope we can play together soon as well. And look at this guy. Well, actually, the nimble, tiny ships are the most annoying to kill. I usually ignore them. I just wanted to help the anaconda. They might start escaping after a while, if I well remember. They will probably try to make a run for it after a while. Oh, watch out. He's pointing at you. Hey, it's the Viper Mark IV, actually. Wasn't that the ship you got for pre-ordering the game or something, I think? It's not normally available. I think it's meaningful because it was in the old Elite. Okay. There's a federal dropship there that is almost dead. Easy kill. And gone. I think it might actually work better if we spread out. We attack different targets. They're very weak in any case, so we can kill more in less time. They really hate that anaconda. They keep going for it. Federal dropship, yeah. And gone. Sphere the lance is interesting. Last spear. Let me see. Dangerous level. Okay, no, this one's friendly. Ah, you're attacking a guy. Okay, I come. A lot of Mark IVs here. Usually don't see that many.
I finished almost entirely engineering my ship.
Ah, nice.
So now it's pretty nuts.
I can imagine. Unfortunately, mine is engineered, but in a wrong manner. Meaning that I stupidly, many months ago, when I reached the top rank of the engineer, I only had the materials to do the rapid fire multi-cannons, and now with the rapid fires I run out of ammo in no time, and that's the most annoying thing. I want to change the weapons, but I need money, they cost a lot. It has 2 huge hardpoints, no? And so yeah, it's taking me a while. I don't remember how's the weapon configuration on the cutter. Do you have multiple huge? Or maybe many
one
large?
Huge, I think it's 3 large, 2 medium.
Ah, I see. So it has a higher number of big weapons, but only one huge.
Yeah.
Well, it's more convenient actually, because huge weapons cost a lot, and probably don't output the damage you would think. Cosmo Xander, look at this now. And gone. What else? Perfect payback.
I've gotten into the habit of every now and again just going and mining some ores for synthesis, so I can just refill my small caliber multi-cannons.
Ah, yeah, I was thinking about it as well. Yeah, in fact, I was picking up some. I think you need phosphorus, or was it sulfur to recharge them? I got some, but it's a bit annoying.
Iron, nickel, sulfur.
What I lacked was the sulfur, so I think I can reload it once or twice, because I picked up some at the beginning of this session. I think we're out of bad guys here. Am I wrong? Yeah.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, did some more boost in. Huh? What is this? Like, yeah, this eagle is probably a pirate because it's named Sin. Huh? You name your ship Sin. Huh? What do you expect? Yeah, mission target. Let me kill one eagle. I mean, for the mission. One eagle. For the team.
Long, I guess.
Sometimes it does, because they're tiny and nimble, no? And when they start evading, if they are chaff, it takes actually ages. Probably one of the longest time to kill. But yeah, no. Not with the 2 of us. Since we are really out of them. So how's the mission going, I wonder? 11:35. Oh, more come, even. Yeah, I discovered recently that it's best to stick around when you are in one of these locations, because they will keep coming. Again and again. Here is one. Another Viper Mark IV. He's shooting missiles at me. What is this? Don't make me laugh.
He could try to frame shift away.
Yeah, how wishful of him. Well, as you can see, the Viper Mark IV is surprisingly armored. I mean, compared to what you would expect.
Ramming speed! There we go.
You're ramming? Did you ram it? You escape.
It's my cutter. I've got like 6,000 shield health. I'm fine.
I think the cutter is excellent at ramming, isn't it? I was beaten by one in PvP just by doing that. He just rammed me in this ship with the cutter by firing a lot of fragmentation cannons at me. My shield was gone in like 1 second. I didn't even have time to engage the shield cells. It lasted very little, for how much it costed me at least. I actually was the one to pick up the fight because we was in a conflict zone and there still were community goals, because community goals made the game hella interesting. They just had to take them out. What the hell. So yeah, in fact guys, the cutter is a very dangerous ship. I don't know, I'm not so sure the Corvette is the best fighting ship of the game. They're more or less even in my opinion. So it depends on your preference. Getting plenty of targets here. Look at this. Probably we won't even have to move from this place.
Let me know if you can hear my fan through the mic.
Excuse me?
Let me know if you can hear. I've got a fan going because it's a bit hot where I am. So just let me know if that's
Ah, you've got a fan on. I was thinking of the fans, like the fans of the channel. So I thought, are you also streaming then? No, okay, no, absolutely, no problem. Doesn't disturb me in the least. Making a killing here. There's so many come. There's still combat over there, so there are others as well. And others are boosting in. Look at this. They keep coming. Another eagle. So now they made it a bit like a mini conflict zone actually when you do the Massacre of Pirates mission. It's much better, you waste way less time.
Oh.
Already dead.
A lot of eagles showing up.
I don't know. I mean, it's worth the millions, so they might show up in whatever they want.
I'm not complaining, just...
Yeah, it's a bit too easy, no? For a wing mission, especially.
I was kind of hoping my plasma accelerator would one-shot him.
Oops. It happens, I guess. And what else?
How much damage does it do? What's it damage per shot?
Phase alloy. No, what? No. There won't be any valuable material. Hey, more come. Hey, look, more eagle. It's eagle season, I guess. Oops, eagle gone. Ah, eagle come. Oops, eagle gone. You really one-shot it.
One plasma shot.
One plasma shot.
60% of his hull.
Not easy to hit an eagle with a plasma shot, eh? Not easy. I don't think I ever managed to. What else? It's over. Is the party over?
Yeah, my contacts list is pretty empty right now.
Only good guys, I see. No, it's a friendly eagle. Yeah, there's a friendly eagle. They exist. I think we're out of them. Oh, wait. Never say never. That's another Viper Mark IV. I think it works like all the GTA games, where it only spawns the same car in repeat, no? Now it's loaded the Viper Mark IV and the Eagle, and it will keep spawning Viper Mark IV and Eagles, and that's it, eternally. But I mean, it's easy. If it were doing it with an actually dangerous ship, yeah, we would be having quite a handful right now. This guy is actually named Coriolis, so it makes sense for him to fly in circles, I guess. It's the famed Coriolis effect. What else? Mark IV, but friendly. I see shots though. Didn't I see some shots? No. Apparently we're out. Already 22:35. Ooh, more coming.
Ooh, a federal dropship.
Ah, a bit better. I leave you the pleasure.
Remember the order of the federals.
The dropship is the smallest one. The one that they say is pretty bad. Actually, I never had it. I only bought the assault ship, which is a big vulture, basically, and it's fun to use. Then I bought the gunship, which also isn't bad. And then passed straight to this. Never played anything from the Imperial side instead.
I've only ever done the cutter.
Usually one grinds either one or the other. I mean, it takes ages already. Some people have all the three big shits.
Yeah. Going from nothing to Duke took me about 2 days of evacuating people.
You've been meeting many players. This is what you mean? Excuse me. Yeah.
You know the damage stations?
Damage stations.
Yeah.
Like
and
what?
how they have a ton. They have like when the Thargoids attack one.
Ah, I know, but I think I've never seen it.
Yeah. They give out passenger missions
Uh
for
huh.
evacuation.
Ah,
And
it's
you
worth
get
a lot. Yeah. No, I did my grind with carrying. I think the Targoids weren't in the game yet. I did carrying back and forth for like 2 days continuously for hours on end, but it made me get the ship in a very short time. Only it was boring as fuck off, of course. I was couriering and donating, and then the ranking mission, they were also couriering missions, so more
Oh, I
couriering.
almost got him.
Yeah. Easy as
Oh,
carrying.
he's done shield cells. That's rude.
Yeah, indeed. I think I used one by mistake as well, because I have the push to talk button close to the to the shield cell one. Oh, hey, come on, will you die? Okay, what a rude guy. Crooked Wheel was his name, in fact. This is probably a pirate. Vicious Wheel. What a name.
I've got one. Is Der Troglodyte.
Ah, okay, well, I'm attacking this other, but I mean, it's not like we need to assist one another. You can also go for the other, I
Mission
guess.
target.
Yeah, mine as well. Let's get them both at the same time, so they cannot escape.
Oh, he's got chaff.
Starting to get more annoying. I wonder if it ramps up in difficulty, maybe very slowly.
I find the dropships almost always have it.
Yeah, I think they have a lot of internal compartments, I think. Usually Federal ships are like that. It's also a surprisingly well-armed ship. If you're not flying something very big like ours, it can sometimes pose a threat. They turn very little, but the weaponry is there.
Screw it.
No, mine escaped. What the hell? Didn't expect him to coming to give you some help. Here it is. Troglodyte. Naturally, I'm firing chaff by mistake. Ah, escaped as well. Yeah, these ones are more slippery. So, what else? $25, $35. We need another 10. I think we're done here. I don't see anything else happening. I wake. Canister. Any good materials here? No.
It's all quiet for the moment.
I think I saw maybe a shot, huh? I think we can go away. Doesn't seem like anything else is happening here. What do you say?
Yeah, I think we're pretty much done.
Alright.
We got left.
Another 10 targets, I think.
Jeez.
Let's do it. Let's find some more. Scan away. At least I'll try to.
Oh.
Panda ready?
Yeah, Devakak 8, where we just were, apparently.
Right, I saw something 1 second, then it's gone. Probably because you scanned it. Yeah, so it disappeared for me as well, probably. I love it in the contact list, I guess. Yeah, 7. Okay. Well, it's not... it's the same damn place, okay. No, but did you find an actual contact? I think so, because I see you going that way. I'll follow. Let me see. Ah, here it is. Mission target 3. Yeah. Coming. One else online. How do you fools make a living? Impossible. Well, we make a living by killing the likes of you. That's how we make it. You know why they had to put the multiple cockpit mods in the game? It used to work perfectly well with one single cockpit mod. They just want to make our life more complex. I wish I carried. I always forgot to bring in the ship, I remember, for the space fighters. It's a completely unexplored system. Okay, slow down. I hope I'm in time, actually. Because now apparently I suck at it. Ah, but I can look at him. If I gain on him, it means I'm going too fast. Yeah. It's gonna work. I'll cheat like that. And also, why don't I engage the nav lock? It's probably even better. Yeah. Nav locked him. He should make me automatically slow down on his same target. I think he's already on target. No, super cruise. Why don't I see him anymore? Wing signal. Ah, I guess he should turn on the wing beacon, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, I'm not gonna tell him, I mean, it's unneeded. Yeah, I think I need a super cruise assist now. Definitely. The way I'm slowing down is not up to scratch, so to say. Let me open the comms again. Yeah, definitely getting a super cruise assist after this one, because apparently my old method no longer works and now it's annoying to slow down, especially if we play together. I best mount one on my ship. You're already there? You found some targets?
Yep.
Coming.
Just taking out a dropship.
I'm coming as quickly as I can. Which unfortunately is not that quickly without a super cruise assist. No, but it's working, yeah. Hi Christopher, hey, thank you for commenting. I hope I didn't miss your comment for long. Unfortunately, I was paying attention to the track. Yeah, this is an always-on game, isn't it? Thank you for following my stream, by the way. Let me know if you have questions. Do you play this game as well? I personally love it. Spent many hours in it. And here we are. Here I am finally. Excuse me, no, I need a super cruise assist. Absolutely. Still in combat. I see a federal co-op ship like right there. Oh, overshot it. Yeah, mission target indeed.
Oh, and there's the chef.
Yeah, right there. I can see it, I can see it. Do you have any fixed weapon for these guys?
No, just the plasma accelerator.
Ah, yeah, it's kind of my same situation. I use a couple of ray guns, and they're the only things I use for people that use chaffs. They also have a lot of armor, but that is true in general of all federal ships, because you tend to use some of these military slots for armor, case in point. And well, the AI likes doing it as well. Okay, this one is down. What else? What else? I see an anaconda named Payback, and that's fairly menacing. Let's see if it's a pirate. Nah, that would have been too much to ask. Oh, this is a penitent federal dropship. Here it is. Not a very strong pirate faction, it seems. It will be even less after our mission.
I'm just gonna come in out of nowhere and ram it and see what happens.
Ah, well, you should damage them pretty severely, I think. Mr. Paris is the name of this guy. An admirer of France.
Oh.
No, you're not gonna get it. No, when he's maneuvering, we're after all very big and unwieldy, even compared to him. You get a surprise here.
Still need to engineer my thrusters.
Ah, that's gonna help. You're using dirty drives, I think.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any, I don't have got anything that really wants to go 5,000 light years away.
Not very convenient, not very convenient. Oh, I saw a target, but now it's gone. It's this way. Yes. I'll try to ram it. I want to see what happens as well. Let me do it. Neil Moran. I think your ship is better than mine for ramming because it's bigger, but it should work. I won't shoot him, because if you shoot him, he starts to evade. You gave me this idea. Let's see how it goes. And... No, I missed it, even while he wasn't looking at me. Wait, trying again. Not the easiest thing, huh? Not the easiest thing. Boom. Yeah, practically I took out his shields. And a single bar of mine. Unless you shot the plasma accelerator at the same time. That could have had more or less the same outcome, I think. And well, he's gone. Is your plasma accelerator engineered? I don't think I ever managed to engineer my own. Maybe he didn't get the question. I'll ask him again later. He's targeting a material. There's something of value here. Nah. Nothing special. Duke Duchess. He actually named the ship. I don't think I ever named one of mine.
We done?
Seems so. I see nothing. I see nothing at all. Let me open the window. I'm getting hot. It's fairly hot. I guess spring is coming in my country. It's not. It won't be much longer till I start with the allergies again. We'll have more light as well, which isn't bad. Back to the driving seat. Yeah. No, it seems strangely quiet. Nothing happening at all.
Yeah. I guess we move to the next area.
Let's see how's the mission going. Just another 5 targets. Not bad, not bad. Ah, wait, did I see... Ah, no, it was you. It was you boosting away. It looked like shots for a second. So, retracting and charging.
Looks like the next lot are at Devakak 2.
Okay, here I come. Devakak 2, he really likes to make us move around in the system then. Oh wait, I have a target 20... it's the one I just left. Huh? Is it possible that it still shows up? Huh? Yeah, I think so, because it's too close to be anything else. So... Devakak 7 is mission related to me. Devakak 7, huh? Seems to be heading for someone. I'll follow thinking portals. Mission related target, here it is. Ah, okay. Are we going there? $1,000. No, because the distance is increasing. It's going to Devakak 2, I think, he said. So, planets and moons. Ah, I don't even have it named. But I see it's slowing down and slow down as well. We're heading for Devakak 2. I wonder if he can hear me. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Ah, okay, no, I was
just watching you behind me.
No, okay, no, I was asking you where we heading. You seem to have a target in mind.
You can't see the mission target?
No, actually not. Really, Nelson, no, don't tell me. It's one of the less sickening in VR, actually. You should try again. It's a good game
I'll
to
jump
be.
in and you can see if you can see me.
Well, okay, I can see you. I guess I'll just... If you turn on the squad beacon, I can navlock you, and then it will be automatic, I think. I will automatically come to the same place.
Beacons on.
Okay, engage wingman navlock. Okay, and here it is. Okay, I absolutely could not see the target. It's incredible. Okay, I guess. And here we have a further lands. I guess they won't be the buddies, because this guy have horrible little tiny ships. In fact. Why does he pay so much, I wonder? Yeah, an eagle. Why not? Why not?
Okay, this I cannot stand. One of my multi-cannons has three rounds.
You're out of ammo, huh?
No, like in the clip, but it's got like...
Ah, it's stupid. No, it is stupid. Very, very stupid, yeah. Why cannot you reload? It makes no sense. I agree. We have this incredible technology from the future, and yet you cannot reload a stupid cannon. Also, why cannot I just fill my cargo hold with ammo if I want to carry more? I mean, there should be an ammo increasing module.
True.
There are many strange things in this game. Now, also, why... another strange thing, no? Incendiary ammo in space, where you don't have oxygen at all. Maybe they're thermal, like thermal ammo, but then specify the thing. It doesn't make sense. I guess acid could work in space, but fire seems kinda difficult. Plasma fire does need oxygen. Yeah, you're right, Nelson. But I mean, maybe it's thermal, like it generates heat, but it's not incendiary per se. I mean, it's something that heats up the ship's components in some way. But if you call it incendiary, I mean, it's something specific. It's meant to set things on fire. How can it work in space? The answer is that of course it couldn't. But I mean, it's just a game. It's just a game. You should try again if you may, you seek, because it's strange actually. It's a game where everything moves at a certain pace. You have a frame of reference, which is the cockpit. It's not a very sickening game, I think. If you play like driving games, they're much more sickening than this, I think. Also, the feeling of depth isn't that strong, because most things are very far. You just have the feeling of depth in the cabin itself, and that helps a lot. Yeah, they were telling me on stream that actually the problem of the incendiary ammo is present also in the plasma accelerator, because plasma is also fire and it needs oxygen as well. Makes a lot of sense actually. What else? What else? So it actually, more than making you sick, it made you scared. I guess it makes sense. It makes sense. It's many games give you strange feelings like that in VR. Like I was speaking it about the other day. Doesn't it make you a bit unnerved when you look at people really close from VR, like very close to the face of someone? It gives you a feeling of presence. I spoke about it already. Like you're watching this guy face to face. To me, it's a strange feeling. Maybe because I'm an introvert in real life. There are these moments in VR where you forget where you are and everything becomes real. And well, I guess that if it worked like that for you, the entire concept of the game could be extremely scary, actually. Imagine living this kind of experiences for real, man. That would be crazy. VR is really uncanny. This is the future of gaming right here. I'm constantly thinking it. To me, normal games no longer exist. They just don't mean that much for you anymore once you start playing like this. That contact over there is interesting. No, Anaconda friend. I have no more targets, it seems.
Yeah. I think we just move on now.
I agree, I agree. We should be almost done. Let me see.
One more.
No, that's annoying.
Yeah,
shit. What the heck? The game hates us. Okay. I'm off. It's an overwhelming feeling of being in space. I guess I never played after that. I can see the reason. I can see.
Let's have a look. Ooh, pretty close by.
You found something already? Ah, here it is.
It's
I think.
76 light say.
76? No, mine is further. Wait. I'll have to look for the same one. No, it's the same as before. I actually don't have it. I'll just follow you, I guess. What a stupid game. Okay.
I guess I'm a pirate magnet.
Probably, I don't know. Or you can find them easily.
Well, my ship is called the Duke and Duchess.
Hey, I saw it. It's
I'm being interdicted.
Me too, actually.
Okay.
Me too. From a Python.
I'm just giving in. I don't
Ah, me too. But I think interdicted the bot of us.
It is a Python.
Ah, okay, because yeah, it is a Python.
Oh,
interdicting
cute.
a Corvette and a Cutter. I got interdicted together with you because we were nav locking, I guess.
Damn, missed.
Is this the rare fast turning Python? What is this? I couldn't turn to him. Okay, but here we are. Won't take long, I bet. I'm almost out of ammo for the multi-cannons. How annoying. Ah, this will be the ending target of the mission, actually. No, it's very convenient for him to have interdicted us. Also because I'm practically out of ammo right now.
I mean, expert Python makes sense as a boss.
In a sense, compared to the others, yeah. I'm already in bad. What is this?
No.
Probably because...
Oh, yes, shield boosters. around them.
Yeah, yeah. If you can hit him, I guess. A Python is not that nimble. You might manage. I'm out of multi-cannons. Now I only have the tiny burst laser, the cannons, and the railgun.
Be running. So 64%. This won't take long.
Nah, certainly not. Someone else is coming, I bet it's the police. I think he used a cell. Boom! I rammed it in the end. Use a cell to celebrate. Considering I'm out of ammo for my main weapons, I mean, it's coming along pretty nicely. What's he doing, A1?
Oh,
Finding another one.
Security showing up.
Yeah, yeah, finally. It took them some time, but... And yeah, it's gone.
What? What?
What?
Oh, come on.
What happened? Hey.
I'm calling lies on mass lock on NPCs.
You are mass locked by
He never
something.
left 2 kilometers from me, and I'm on a cutter, and he just jumped away on a python.
Ah, but we were fighting different pythons. That's the reason I was the only one. Okay, we completed the mission nonetheless. I destroyed it. I destroyed mine. So we were fighting 2 different pythons. In fact, I was wondering, what the heck is he doing? Why is he not shooting? He was a different python. Okay, but the mission is complete, I guess. Let's go cash in. Let me see how far it is. Maybe problematic for me. No, but it's just 1 jump. Okay, okay, I have enough fuel. Good. I'm also elite ranked in that system, so, I mean, with maximum reputation, we might be able to find another good mission.
Looks like it's just Lidpar.
Lidpar, yeah, really close by. Going there,
Just next door.
1 jump. It's also an high-tech system if you need to buy anything. Pretty convenient, in fact. Carlisle Station is the place. So was the Duke and Duchess a famous corsair ship or something?
Yeah, just he was a privateer.
Ah.
He went around capturing pirates.
Who was the captain? I bet I know the captain by name. It's a famous captain.
Woodes Rogers?
Ah, yeah, I did, indeed. I don't know that part of history very well, but I do know him. Yeah, you're right, Nelson. Actually, we are...
from Assassin's Creed.
Ah, well, that's a good learning tool right there. This is also a good learning tool. I learned a lot from video games, actually. If you play the right kind of them, they're far from being useless in that respect.
A lot of my knowledge about Greek, Roman, and Norse mythology came from playing Age of Mythology.
No, but also, when you play this kind of games, usually, if you have an interest, if you pick an interest, then you're going to inform yourself more. So the game is actually a good road of access to culture and knowledge. I wish more people understood it, especially the teachers at school, they don't seem to actually have got the idea that times have changed. How people are supposed to learn for things. Like, for instance, no, most school actually, when you say you have researched something on Wikipedia, scoff at you like it's a forbidden, secret, illegal website. But actually, no. Wikipedia can be a good source for some kind of things. It depends. Of course, if you go for science, you need peer-reviewed articles and all that. But if you go for literature and history, Wikipedia is actually very useful because you can go and follow the sources if you don't trust what you see written. I mean, it can be sometimes influenced by the person that wrote the article's personal opinion, but it's still better than a normal book which is written from someone and never reviewed. At least in Wikipedia it has to stand the test of time against people that can change wrong parts of the article, and they do it all the time. I use Wikipedia all the time for my blog. It's a useful sourcing information. I'll also put a super cruise assist on this thing. I think I need it now. As I was saying, Nelson, actually you can get out of your ship in VR just a bit. You can walk around it. But I mean,
I like it because you can cheat the speeds.
You can cheat them? You mean like go faster?
Yeah, like when you super cruise, it'll drop you out regardless of what speed you're currently going at.
Ah, with the super cruise assist, you mean?
Yeah.
You have to teach me. This is very interesting.
It's just mostly around timings.
I bet there's a video.
It'll ignore the speed. You just have to have one frame of your game where you're actually inside the distance requirement.
Uh-huh. I don't have
the entrance. There it is.
I'm already in. But I don't have an assist, a docking assist, it seems. Okay. We'll do it by hand, I guess. Let's try to not crap it up. And touchdown, yeah. No. Come on. It doesn't land me. Why? Why do you hate me? It's the worst landing in the history.
Have you ever run out of ammo on the point defense things?
I actually don't use them, to tell you the truth. They don't seem to do much against... I mean, it's rare for NPC to shoot you with missiles and such, no? But the point defense also stops ammo-based weapons, maybe? Don't remember.
Stops, from memory, it stops limpets, missiles, torpedoes.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, I used them briefly, but then...
It shoots down hatchbreaker limpets.
Ah, that's useful. That can be useful. Yeah. It also gives you... this is worthy. For 1 million less, it gives you 4 units of modified embedded firmware. It's a rarity grade 5 materials. I'll take it, I guess.
Is that the data?
Data, yeah, data materials.
Oh, yeah.
Ranked 4. You can also trade them now, so it's twice as good. I'll get that. I mean, 15 millions is still good compared to 17. And well, they're fairly valuable.
You have to hand it in, and then I'll do it on top.
Okay, handed it in. I'm taking a very short break. Be right back, just a second. And back. Okay. Modify the matter firmware. Okay.
Have
Tell
you
me,
seen the trick with megaship turrets?
No. Tell me. Sounds interesting. I'm going to put a super quiz assist
There's
on
an easy
this.
way to do the megaship turrets without getting fines or getting attacked.
Ah, that's the kind of mission. I was trying to do one of these the other day and I couldn't figure it out. But he said I don't think it was the turret one. You was supposed to like hack the mega ship. Maybe it's the turret mission. But what do you hack actually on the mega ship? I never figured it out. I had to let go of the mission actually. No response. Okay. I want a super cruise assist. Why do I have a detailed surface scanner? Case in point. Let's put a multi cruise, a super cruise, whatever, in the place of it. Flight assist. Super cruise assist. Buy. Store. Okay. What else? That's it. Maybe I can engineer some stuff. Remote workshop? No, this is all fully engineered. Okay, I'm taking a look at the mission board now. Let's see if there's something else that is profitable. Combat, no? I think, without ships.
Megaship turrets is a nice trick. You can do them pretty easily.
Yeah, tell me.
If you scan them and find the generator, if you ram it, it won't count as an offensive act.
Ha! That's funny as hell. Ah, I see. Ooh, look at this.
Yeah.
Massacre 23 millions. 48 pirates though, huh? Well, I mean, it's not undoable. 23 millions, 48 targets. Do you like it? Otherwise. But these only have low reputation. The pirates here hate me. I wonder why. No, it's the best and only one, I guess. There's also an assassination mission for 2 millions and a half. These are usually difficult and risky. I don't know if it's worth it, actually. I would go for the massacre one. I mean, your call. What do you prefer? But can you hear me? Ah, that's the reason he's not answering me. He cannot always hear me. I have to put it back to... Oh, shit. No, man, I'm sorry. I'm now realizing that most of the time while I was speaking, he wasn't hearing me. I bet you must have noticed that there was something strange. I don't know. I pressed the push to talk button, but it didn't make Disco work. So I asked him one question. I kept worrying. Why doesn't he answer me? Okay, it's my fault. I'm sorry. That's the reason I wasn't very talkative and speaking and thinking that maybe you wasn't tired, but actually we both were. No, I was saying there's a massacre mission for 23 millions. Not bad. 48 targets though. So, I mean...
Is it pirates? Yep, oh yeah.
48 pirates from the Mirbat partnership in the Mirbat system. I mean, the two of us, 43 targets, 23 millions payout, huh? Do you like it? It's the only good one here, otherwise we would have to go for the other that I had.
Yeah, looks good.
The other I had, I will tell you just so you know, 7 millions, 20 pirates. But, well, this pays more than twice, so it's more worth it, I guess. And then, there is also an assassination mission for 2 millions and a half. That could be interesting. It will be harder, possibly riskier, but the two of us together, I mean, could be worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that first. It will be more interesting to watch, I bet. Okay, sharing it right now. Massacre... No, this is massacre. Assassinate known pirate. Share. These are dangerous sometimes. With the two of us, probably won't be, but still. Better be careful. I died in assassination wing missions sometime.
Are we gonna need an interdictor, do you think?
No, usually I don't need it for this. There's a material trader here. Which kind of? Encoded, okay. No, what did I want to do? Ah, yeah, finally bring a crew member for the fighter. Crew launch. You don't use it, I know this. You don't have a fighter, right?
Me?
Ah.
I've got the base, but I don't have the, I don't have a pilot.
Ah.
What is my ship doing?
It's not like it's so expensive.
What is
what
my...
What's happening? You already took off?
I've just rammed into the door.
Oh.
My auto dock has just rammed me into the door and I'm just sitting there.
Ah, I know, it does. Oh, watch out, because if you stay there too much, they start shooting you.
I think it's because I'm in auto dock. It's not. It doesn't care.
Oh, okay, you're already out. Okay, I'm coming then. Oh,
Yeah.
you're already on your way. Here I come. Excuse me for being so late. So, we do the assassination first, right? Then I share also the massacre. Oh, there's an orca holding up the bay. I hope I fit. I hope I fit. Yeah, I did. Well, just barely.
If not, you can always make room.
Yeah, you push it aside, but actually, I'm stuck now. Case in point. No, okay, I'm stuck now. Okay. I got fined? Oh, yeah, what the hell? No, I didn't get fined. Okay. Assassinate non-pirate. This is in the Mirbat... no, whatever. Well, I don't know. Open Galaxy map, whatever it is. Mirbat system. One jump away. Engaging hyperspace. Right. I mean, by waiting. Ship scan detected. So I was asking before, probably while having the problem with Discord, in fact you didn't respond, but have you engineered your plasma accelerator? Because I never managed to.
Yeah. I ended up going to the guy in Alioth, and I got overcharged level 5 and over.
That's amazing. I bet it one-shot things.
Oh, it's pretty nasty, but
I
I got a good combo because I got the beam lasers with thermal vent.
I know everyone uses beam lasers. I gotta get mine. I will.
Yeah,
I will after today.
If I'm in a 1v1, I often have 0% heat. It's because they're firing constantly.
That's very, very good. I can imagine the effect it has. Okay, Mirbat 4 is mission related, it seems. Other side of the scar, of course. Ah, you're already going. Perfect, perfect. I'll nav lock you. Alright, I have the super cruise assist. Why don't I use it now?
In general, just keep it at max, and then once you get to 7 seconds, put it on the put it on the blue, and the super cruise will take over.
Okay. Ah, it's automatic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The assist will lock it at 75% thrust.
In fact, it did.
Which is enough, but for long distances, it's just quicker to go full.
So I go full and then activate it by putting in the medium position when I'm 7 seconds away, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my own buttons for it. For 0, 175% thrust.
Oh, I found the mission target actually. Threat 6. Threat 6. This is good. You don't have it?
Threat 6. I've never seen a threat 6.
No, me neither. What is that? Like a Targoid mission assassination target? It might be a bit difficult, I think. Okay.
Thargoid, king of the pirates.
I'm turning on. Yeah, imagine that. I'll engage the wing beacon so you can counter. I'm a bit scared now. What is this?
I can't see it.
It's like before for me. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm super cruise assisting to it. 7 seconds away.
I guess I'll park myself near the planet and wait for you.
No, it's not near the planet. Come for me because it's not near actually. No. Shipping. It's along the shipping lane, in fact. Yeah, it's much before the planet. 7 seconds away from me now. What am I gonna find? The other side of this, I wonder. Well, at least it won't be boring like the previous one. And disengage. So, what do we have here? There's a Type 7 under attack from... It will be a wing, probably. Okay, I see. 2 vultures and a feather lance. Ah, okay. Well, it's a wing of 3. 2 vultures and a feather lance. They could be dangerous, depending on their weaponry. Actually, yeah, the feather lance is rated just that. Dangerous. And let me see the vultures. I'm taking my time so you can get here, just to be sure.
Yeah, I'm...
No, not pointing at the fact that you weren't still here, just that I'm a bit cautious with this, because this is the exact configuration that killed me in the Corvette the last time. Granted, now I have good armor unlike before, but I'm still not that sure about engaging these guys yet. Should we go for the small ones first, or the feather lance? I don't know. Maybe if I ram a vulture and then finish it off, it's one enemy less, no?
Right, just slowing down to get to you.
Okay, okay. I am alone unto myself. They're doing all a conversation with the Type 7. Is there anyone that can help me? I'm heavily damaged by pirates. Okay, guy. We're coming, we're coming. Man, you have challenged me. Now they are nothing but debris. Well, actually, I just rammed the vulture. He's still not taking it badly. I gave it a little push. Someone help me. Mayday. Yeah. Let's be patient. I'll give it a big push now. Let's see what happens. Maximum ramming speed. No, he turned away. Well, I guess you're almost here now, no?
Almost, and coming out now.
Okay, I'm already attacking... I still don't know. Would you attack one of the vulture or the feather lance first?
I'll probably do the feather lance, but I open with the accelerator, so I can usually take him out.
Ah, okay, you shoot first then. Okay. I
Yeah.
shoot second. If you can do it like that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You missed,
Hang on, what is happening? What is happening?
What is happening?
Oh, I got him.
Okay.
Wait, did I hit
Well,
you or did I hit him?
No, I'm okay. It doesn't seem like you did much to him, though. Now they're all shooting
Yeah,
me. Well, okay,
hit something.
the combat has started, so we go for the feather lance. No, you didn't hit me. Maybe glitch out, I don't know, it happens sometimes. Feather lance, huh? Okay, you're targeting the center. Castle Shodan. Full firepower. Yeah, he's putting a dent on my shields already. And engage your shield cells already. I don't want to run into any danger. But actually with the two of us it's not danger. It's meant to be a wing mission. Alone this can take you a bit by surprise. The other time it was a very bad surprise for me. Because I was so close to killing you. In fact, most of the time in this game you don't die when you're outgunned, but when it's more or less even and you're convinced that you can make it and you remain too long. Are you using turrets maybe? It seems like you have turrets on your ship.
2 beam turrets and 2 multi-cannon turrets.
Wow, what kind of power, what's the name?
The 6A plant.
The power plant. But it's engineered
6A.
to hell.
Armored and I think it's overcharged.
Ah, armored even. That's more for PvP, I guess, because it's not like the NPCs target you. Oh, excuse me. The NPCs don't target subsystems, right? I hope.
Not really. I think the higher tier ones do.
But so you actually do PvP in that? Or maybe you were thinking of doing it?
No, mostly just PvE.
I think he's escaping, you know.
Other commanders.
I see. I think he's escaping. This will be a problem. I don't have a wake scanner. Trying to go as fast
With
as
luck,
possible.
He'll low wake.
Yeah, because it's gonna be problematic. In fact, he escaped.
Low wake? High wake. Okay.
That's a problem. What do we do now?
I don't think I have one of those.
No, me neither. Didn't bring it. I didn't expect him to escape. They usually don't. The other guys followed him. Okay, they're gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore him. Aha! Mission. Oh, that's where we came from. I wonder if he'll show up again.
We stay around. We stick around here.
Mission updated.
Scan completed. Mirbat to Mirbat 4. It's on a shipping lane, yeah, in between two planets actually. Mirbat to Mirbat 4. No, in between the star and one planet there. I will head for Mirbat 4, I guess.
Still showing up with the old mission target area for me.
Yeah, me too. It's not like he might respawn if we go back there, because this isn't the most intelligent game. If he still shows it, maybe...
Yeah. I once followed a guy out of low wake, and he outran me a bit. I could still see him. But then I saw a mission-related source nearby, like on the other side of the solar system. So I went over there, jumped out, and he was there.
Case in point.
So...
Well, I'm going back there. Let me see if he reappears. This time I'll ram it at the beginning of the... And then we should take maybe its frame shift out, or its drives.
Maybe we see if we can come from opposite sides and ram it.
That would be fun, like crashing in between our big butts. Okay.
That's the new PvP build.
No, but actually they do PvP builds like that, for ramming, just made for ramming. I think he will be there again, like nothing happened. Respawn completely full shielded. Let me see if I'm right. And here it is. Let me see. Indeed, it's the same scene with the pirate coming for the merchantman. Here it is.
Kesley Sheridan.
I want to target the frame shift drive from the beginning. I'll try to ram it to begin. Bam! Yeah, didn't do much to it. This guy has got very good shields actually.
Oh yeah, I noticed it earlier. FSD. Let's see if I can hit him again.
Ah, you want to do that? Okay, then I won't shoot yet. I target the FSD first thing. It seems to be on the top of the ship. Ah, also, why didn't I deploy the fighter? After all, I brought it.
Thermal attack.
Let me see where you are. Ah, okay, still not here. You seem to have low shields, though.
Yeah, my recharge rate's very low.
The bigger they are, the longer they take, of course. You know the reboot trick, I bet you know. You reboot the ship, you get off.
The opportunity. Yeah. Even then, to go from 50 to 100 takes like 9 minutes for me.
No, I never measured mine, but it's fairly long as well. In fact, I have two very big shield cells. They're the bigger modules apart from the generator that they carry.
Oh, okay.
You're here? Okay, so you go for the first shot, I'll do the second.
You're in the same instance as me?
I see you. Yeah. No. Ah, no, that's my fighter. Wait a second. What is this stupid thing? Yeah, in fact, I'm not. So we have two. Do we get paid twice?
Are we? We're both just trying to fight the same person.
What an idiotic thing. Okay. So what do I do?
I'm just gonna.
I
Okay,
come.
I'm just gonna leave mine.
You leave
keep
yours
fighting
and come to
I'll come
me.
yours.
You come to me then, huh? Or I come to you. You tell me.
I'll go to you. I'll go to you.
Okay. Well, I think I'm engaging now. Just to open the dances. But I'll target the friendship drive on top of the ship, it seems. Getting closer. Yeah. So we had to. I'm engaging the further lands. These things are fast. Ooh, I rammed him. Well, it worked pretty well actually. Now he's got only one tick of shields. Okay, okay.
Alright, just gonna reboot to get my shields back.
Uh-huh, okay. %74%. Okay, rammed him again. The vulture are annoying, huh? They keep coming and coming and coming. It's a bit suspect, to tell you the truth. When you're using the vulture, it overheats constantly. You certainly cannot fire this much. And it's a 70%, but I can't seem to target again. Oh, here you are.
Okay.
Oh, the reinforcements have come. Yeah, yeah. 79%. Starting to suffer again. 73. 63. 42. Oh, I rammed him again. This is a quite rammy battle. I think we should be okay. Unless he escapes. I damaged the friendship drive. It's at 76%. I have to recharge my shields constantly with the annoying vultures that keep firing on me. And there goes the assassination target.
4% FSD.
No, it's not escaping this time.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, now these annoying little things. I might even dogfight them in the fighter. Just to be a bit of a show off. Ah, they're escaping. Okay, it figures. Okay. Well, then this is completed. Recall the fighter. Now the massacre mission, I guess. "48 pirates. This will take a bit. Ah, but I cannot share it because we're still sharing the previous one. This is annoying.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta first cash in this and then we can do the other. Unfortunately. Okay, so one short trek back to base. Back to lead par. Actually, maybe we should undertake something different, because I have about another less than an hour of streaming left, so I probably wouldn't be able to take out 46 enemy ships. That wouldn't be enough time, I'm afraid. Maybe something quicker. Let's see what it gives us. So you have to put the throttle at exact the middle of the blue area to use the super cruise assist to engage
anywhere blue, and after a second it'll activate.
Because it didn't activate for me earlier when I tried. I had to go to the menu, but I'll try it again this time. At 7 seconds.
You have to manually turn on super cruise. If you go into the navigation menu, there's an option to enable.
Yeah, I did it like that. Yeah, I did it like that. But let's see if I can do it the right way this time. At 7 seconds, I'll try.
It's not activated for you.
Ah, excuse me, I didn't get what you meant. So, you have to do it from the navigation menu?
Yeah.
Which one? The one on to the left? Ah, no, the options then.
On the left. Yeah.
Super Cruise Assist. Well, this engages it, I think. If I select the... Well, I engage it in the meantime, so we can go there. And let me see what you meant.
You can just turn it on. It'll change the setting to be on.
Okay. It's working.
Active.
No.
Yeah.
It says Super Cruise Assist is active, but it wasn't slowing down at all. In fact, I badly overshot the target. What the hell?
Hold on. Wait for it.
No, no.
How many frames
I have to turn around.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened. I don't know. So, wait a minute. I engage it in the navigation. Okay, actually, yeah. So, it's not automatically engaged. You engage there and also put the thing to 70, I mean 50% or whatever it is. Middle of the blue, whatever. Let me see. Yes, yes, like this it works.
It's just like a mode. You can turn it on and off.
Ah, I see. It sticks. I mean, when I change target, it will remain on.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. Usually, I just put the ship at 75% when I was 10 seconds away. It always worked, and it was faster. Now it no longer works. I just overshot my target if I do that. They changed it. The last update, the very last update, the one that was supposed to just bug fix. So I guess it was a bug. I don't know. All my life I played this game that way. Put at 75 at 10 seconds. Never had a problem. Even have a button bound just for that. But it no longer works, seemingly. Oh, I see you. I think I took out the landing assist to put the Super Cruise one, so now I gotta show my prowess with it. Okay, I'll let you enter first. It will take me some time, I guess. You're using an assist, I think.
Yeah.
I see how it enters, yes. Okay, right behind you. It doesn't keep to the right, the assist actually, it puts you on the left.
I suppose it's British.
Probably, no? What an empty station, there are no ships. We're the only ones, basically. Oh, this was a decent landing. Refuel, repair, restock. And for how much? Didn't pay that much in the end. Still, I mean, it was worth it for the reputation. What else? There is a disabled mega ship turret, but it's not a squad mission, unfortunately. Massacre 16 million for 35 pirates, but no, I'm afraid I wouldn't have the time to complete that before I have to go. Squad missions. Another assassinate. I don't know, we can do another assassinate, but it's only 2 millions point 3. They worth very little, considering the risk, I mean. Courier. Yeah, among these, delivery. That's it, I'm afraid, yeah. Unless we want... Tell me.
It's just a lot of trade shifting ones.
Nah, but these are boring.
Yeah.
No, I would do just another assassination, because otherwise I'd have probably to disconnect before the mission is over, and you wouldn't be able to get the reward. Probably the best deal would be another assassination. Assassinate non-pirate. It's an elite ranked mission, in theory it could be interesting. I'll share it right now. It does take less after all. Same system. I think we was in Birma, but yeah. Yes. I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm launched. No, I didn't share it. Wait. Assassinate non-pirate. Share. And launch. I'm up to 50 millions. I should be able to buy the beam lasers. I don't remember. The fact is that I have to cover the rebuy as well. Maybe if I sell the plasma accelerator I put on the third lens, which is another 11 millions or so, then I can buy the beam lasers.
Looks like we're going to the same system as before.
Unfortunately, yes. It's probably the same damn mission. It's all they gave me.
Another third lance with...
Yeah, with two vultures.
with the shields better than mine.
Yeah. And the Type 7 that says, you can't have my stuff and all that. It's kinda played on repeat, I guess. The nature of the game is repetition. There is really no saving from that. If only they put in the work it deserved, this could become probably the best game ever. But now actually they're putting in less work, no? By disregarding the community goals and all that.
I'm sure once the carrier update gets out, there'll be a host more bugs for them to fix.
Yeah, indeed. I was thinking that you were one of the optimists, not that you were saying for sure they're going to change it around. No, actually they are.
Just imagine Frontier, one guy says to them, "What do you mean there's a fleet carrier inside a station?"
Yeah, it's sadly it's very likely that will end like that.
You're just sitting there on your side, wonder, and you look up, there's like a fleet carrier inside the Coriolis starport.
Okay, let me see. Assassinate non-pirate, find contact. We aren't running any sign on the system. Okay, it says to go to a different system. So it's not the exact same mission, you see. It says we have to go to BD plus 26B. What a handful of a name. It's not a B. Plus 26.8. So what now? I have no new messages. I think I'm not yet in the season. No, I am.
I'm gonna drop into the nav beacon.
Sounds interesting. In the meantime, I'll use the scanner. There's also an hazardous zone here, right? Nothing. No, the scanner finds nothing. Lot of signal sources, but not mission related. Degraded, encoded. Absolutely nothing of value.
Yeah.
So you are now at the nav beacon, coming to it as well.
Yeah, I just scanned it. Doesn't look like there's anything showing up.
No.
Maybe you'll have better luck.
So I'll come then. Let's try. I think I had to re-enable the option. It had disabled itself, the one for the Super Cruise Assist. 7 seconds away, activated, perfect.
When it's like that, when you see your speed get down to 0.5, you can go full throttle, and then with when the timer goes down to 2 seconds, you can go back to Super Cruise, and it'll drop you out.
That's like a more advanced. So 0.5.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So when your speed is less than 0.5, you can go full throttle, and then when the timer is down to 2 seconds, you can go back to Super Cruise. You go back to assist, and it'll drop you out.
To 2 seconds, okay. Actually, now I'm full throttle, but it doesn't seem to make that much difference. Super Cruise Assist stays on. I don't know, it's kinda mysterious. But in any case, I'll get there. I'm almost there. And here we are. Navigation beacon. It's no longer automatic, right? You need to engage the data link, whatever. The new module that... Yeah, I'll have to ban it. I don't even have it in my fire groups, I think. Data link scanner. Here it is.
You don't need that, you just need to point yourself at it for a while.
It's no longer needed, okay. No, because I seem to remember it was, maybe. Perhaps I'm wrong. Okay, here it is. It's doing nothing. I'll try using the data link as well. I either already scanned it or it's doing nothing. I actually crashed into the goddamn thing.
Okay, it looks like we have to shift places again.
So it worked when I scanned. Okay, Assassinate BD 28466. Oh, this guy moves around. Okay, at least it's kinda interesting like this. Not the exact same thing. They should give us a bonus though.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look at the nav beacon.
Roger.
Oh,
no,
okay.
We already have it.
No, he just sent me a message to follow him into the low wake.
Your target last known location is being uploaded. I have a planet it's giving me as a location. You even have the low wake. Okay.
Yeah, look in your contacts for low wake dark matter.
Low energy FSD wake. Doesn't tell me who it belongs to, but I guess it's that. I see you going there, so I'll come as well. I'll navlock you, probably it's even a safer place.
This is really close to the sun.
Yeah, indeed. What are this? It's
that is way
sunburn.
too... I can't handle that.
Oh shit, you're like inside of it.
I can't handle that close to being the sun. Like,
we're gonna cook.
that's maxing out my fuel scoop. That's how close that is.
Oh, no, I've never seen it so close. What is this? It's a bug. It's a bug, it doesn't make sense.
Maybe it's a trap. Maybe that's the whole point.
What a strange thing.
He says, follow me into the low energy wake.
Shall we do it?
Then...
I might do it.
No, I don't want to cook. I've only got...
You think you're gonna cook? Huh? I'm not cooking yet.
I will.
Let me see the temperature. Ah yeah, it's raising like mad, you're right. No, it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's a stupid game. There's no way around it. I think let's act like stupid people so we can play better. We hyperspace away, come back. I bet it will appear in the correct place this time. I'm hyperspace into the closest system and then I come back.
Maybe it's bait. You know, he tells us, "Come fight me like a man," and he just drops out.
But you know what? Yeah, maybe he's smarter than us. But also, I have an objective planet, you know. The sea planet for me. You're going there? But now if he's there, you say it will be in both places because of course it works like that. It's also a landable planet, this one. Okay, let's go there. Might be interesting. Too bad I don't carry an SRV.
Okay, let's have a look. So what do you use for throttle on your setup?
It's the fuel Odas from Trustmaster, the 1600, very convenient. I also have pedals. The pedals are the Precision Pro from Logitech.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice joystick for its price, really not that much more expensive than the other everyone gets, the Odas X. But it smiles better. Okay. 40 seconds. I actually also have a wheel in front for driving the SRV. It works surprisingly well, makes it more enjoyable. Okay, I have the signal source now. It's appeared on my radar. Mission target. Do you see it?
No, I just got the planet lit up.
Okay, I'm turning on the nav beacon. Actually, it's already on. Okay, going there. It's another threat 6.
You're gonna fly over me soon? I'll just follow you.
Okay, I'm in Super Cruise Assist, so this time I'm not shooting. I'm not overshooting the target. It's very close to one of the moons of the planet. Well, Threat 6, I mean, it sounds interesting. It's a planet with hazardous resource extraction sites. 3000 light seconds away. Okay. Came out of hyperspace. I see the usual NPCs under attack. And yeah, can you imagine? I see a Fer-de-Lance. I bet it has a couple of vultures in tow. Let me see.
Is jumping out behind you soon.
No, actually this one has 3 vultures.
Oh.
A wing of 4. This is much more dangerous than the previous one, I think. Yeah, 3 vultures and a Ferdinand. Already with 2 it was fairly threatening. Imagine now. Well, if we go at it together, it won't be a problem, of course. But to do this alone like I used to with the wing assassination, no, it would be crazy. This would be a certain failure.
Behind me. Ooh, sidewinders.
Okay. You want to open the dances with your plasma accelerator? I see you pointing at him. Yeah, let's do it. These have a lot of shields, actually. I almost didn't feel it.
I guess because part of it's absolute.
I'll try to target the FSD, so he cannot escape. Ah, I didn't deploy the fighter. Why do I always forget it? I mean, it does little, but it does something.
Ramming speed!
No! Boom! Hammer! My god!
That was a full shield ring for him.
Yeah, it worked well for me as well. I did the same, I did ram the guy twice. It's a light ship, you really push it around like this. Using chaff, of course, because he just has to.
Oh, he rammed me again.
It's like almost like you want to die. Now he might try to hightail it. Let's try to target modules.
Where's his FSD? There we are.
Targeting it, but I'm still doing nothing to it. Oh, everyone's shooting me. What is this? I love to fire a sub. Oh, we're doing quite a bit. Ah, one of my heatsinks deactivated. This is a new bug. I don't know why it happens. So that's the reason I was overheating. It's like when you run out of ammo with the heatsinks, it deactivates the module for some reason. Annoying. Annoying, especially if you don't notice. Okay, activated it again. Okay, now I'm all set. Oh, they're all firing on me. Ah, they really hate me. What is this?
78% FSD.
Ah, nice, nice. I think he's starting to hightail. Putting everything on engine and weapons. Oh, it doesn't look good. It will take longer if his FSD is damaged, right? I hope. And unfortunately, I'm afraid he might make it. God damn it. Yeah, he escaped. With an eye wake, no less. Ooh, he was really close to me. We'll have to try again. This time we really crush him in between the two of us. We'll see how if he likes that. Ah, damn it. Escape like this. And yeah, the others escape with him. Yet. Nothing, I mean. We have to do... eye waking, I mean low waking away, and I'll try to look for him once more, because he's absolutely respawning here, even if he went to another system. Ah, I'm still not locked to you, wait. Cancel wing when I'm locked. Ah, Yasuke, hey, welcome to the stream. My latest follower, thank you for coming. We're having a blast with Elite Dangerous. Making money, bounty hunting around the galaxy. Do you know this game? It's pretty damn fun to play in VR.
I found a mission target source, but my shields are still very low.
Okay, you want to reboot?
Yeah, I'll just get out of range.
No, we can do it that way. You go to the jetty so I can come to you by nav locking, and then you, before attacking, you reboot the ship. I guess it could work. But I don't think I ever asked you, Asker, but do you play in VR actually? This is one of the best. No, I'm asking to the viewer. No, I know that you play in VR. You told me the other time. Was you that play with the Oculus? Am I wrong?
Yeah, the Quest.
The Quest. I remember you well. For a time I had it wrong. I remember that James was the one with the Oculus and you with the Vive, but actually, yeah, it's this way around. No, I was telling my watcher that actually this is one of the best games. The thing is, with VR, most of the best games for it were originally made for VR. And this is one of the best examples of this. Because the VR games right now, they just don't have the resources to make them as good as they deserve. Whereas these, to adapt something, it becomes easier. It's not like you necessarily have to use the entire extent of the VR possibilities, like to have hand controllers, body tracking and all that to begin having fun. Already, sitting down with an HOTAS is like 1,000 times better than a normal game, in my opinion, to play in VR. Reason for which I play by now. It's been more than a year that I only play simulators, basically. Not that I dislike the genre itself, but for me any other kind of game no longer even exists. Because it's impossible to go back. Once you get used to VR, at least for me, others feel different. I don't know, maybe you feel different, but for me it's completely so much better. Normal games no longer exist. I read all the news about the games like I always used to, no? Like I'm reading about the Cyberpunk game that is going to come out. Everyone says it sucks, amazing, how many things will be in that. The game, to me, it's like background noise. Because even playing this, having played 1,000 hours of it, is still much better than any new game. Because it's in VR. They even said it for the Cyberpunk game that they were adding VR at a time, but then they seem to have changed their mind. It's this one, right? I think I have the target right in front of me.
Yeah. I'm just going to get minimum speed so my shields regenerate.
Okay. I see you only have one tick down. And yeah, usual scene with the 3 guys that are under attack. And yeah. Bunch of vultures. It's 4 again, I think. And the Ferdinands. I'll wait for you. Best if we attack together. Ah, also the idea of attacking from 2 sides wasn't bad.
Do you want to try taking out his sides?
Is a power plant? What did you want?
Yeah, we take different vultures.
Ah, the vultures. I think the vultures is not a good idea because he's going to escape that way. He seems to be the type of pirate that escapes once you put him in danger. So it's not like the vultures were really threatening to us. I would concentrate on him. Otherwise, we start shooting them. There's the risk that he just escapes. I think we should also stick very close to him so we suppress him as much as possible.
Alright, I'm gonna ram him, so...
Okay, okay. Ah, yeah, this time let's open it like that. I might really try to ram it at the same time.
Where's he going?
Ah, but you are in a... Oh my god, we're doing it again. You are on a different distance, aren't you?
Oh, we're not in a different thing, are we? Yep, we are. Okay.
We are. You already rammed him?
No, I haven't started the combat yet. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay, then I'll wait for you. This is extremely ridiculous.
I think it's I locked onto your signal and dropped out.
Yeah, but it did the same thing as before. It really shows that they've been at it with the bug fixing. They've been bug fixing so well. It's like it's amazing how bug fixed all this is. Whenever I am is my jurisdiction, right. He says.
Destination lock.
Oh, here you are. Now I see you. Now I see you.
Where is he?
I'll try to go opposite side from you. It's not easy to ram that thing. It moves in unexpected ways. Until you start with the combat, then it will come for you and it becomes easy.
Yeah. I think we start following it a bit. No, he's looping around towards me.
It's kind of a comical scene, no?
It's too quick.
Oh, Aske, hey, thank you. You sent me more stars, man. You're always on. You're the only one that has started doing that. Thank you for doing. It's quite a rush. It's the first time for me to see some appreciation for my work. You do keep coming. We do it, we're attacking.
See if we're gonna land a plasma on him.
Nah, just do it like that, I guess. I target the power plant already, I guess, since the FSD didn't work. Let's do it, guys. Let's destroy the further lands. I hope this time it doesn't escape. Are you targeting something different? I think.
Nah, I'm doing the thing, but I just can't. He's not in my sights at all. So
Okay,
beams
okay.
are
It's almost
beams
gone,
is
huh?
most of my damage.
It's almost out of... Well, it's a game that has a learning curve, Aske, for sure. Once you get into its mechanics, it's not the hardest one I do. Actually, when you have competitive multiplayer, it's always more difficult. Probably the hardest ones for me are the driving games, because I'm not very, just not very good at driving, that's the thing. And then comes perhaps War Thunder, because War Thunder you have so many skilled people that play against you. It takes an heightened state of concentration. This is more relaxing, you do mostly PvE. So well, unless you do anything stupid. Oh, he's actually damaging, he's doing it, he's damaging me through the shields. 94% health, even despite the fact that the shields are still up. That's the way they got me the other day, because I was trusting so much. Yeah, so you see, Aske, in fact you can make mistakes also in this game. And it tends to cost you a lot. It's a game where you never have to die. If you die, you lose a lot of money. And it takes grinding for hours to get back where you was. So what is happening here is that the NPC we're fighting actually is using a weapon that damages me through the shield. So yeah, they're pretty dangerous, this assassination mission, I told you. This is where I died last week, doing one of these. Against the Ferdinands plus Vultures, but now there's two of us, I bet it will go differently. I think we're earning for this like 10% of what we earn for shooting eagles and vipers for like 40 minutes, no? Sometimes the danger is more expensive than the boredom, or something such. I started to feel it. Power plant 47, 43, 39.
He's gotta be dead soon.
Yeah, power plant is down. It's not escaping this time.
Multi-cannons to him.
Yeah, it's gone, it's gone.
How is he still?
Yeah, he doesn't want to go. Oh, I'll have to use another cell. But, excuse me, the power plant is at 0%, really? How is he still moving and attack? It doesn't make sense. Imagine if he... No, in fact he's now escaping even, I think, no. Imagine if he escapes now, that would be stupid. 0%, okay. I mean, okay, it's gone. So, let's remove from the equation these stupid vultures as well.
Ah, I thought so. It's the vultures. Oh, I've got malfunctions. Interesting.
Because they attack you through the shields. My hull actually went down 10%, even despite not losing the shields at all. They used some experimental effect, I think, I don't know which. It's the way I died the other day. I died with my shields, in practice they were up. That's the way it surprised me, and it happened again. I lost 40 millions in all with this thing. Oh, watch out, man. You're a bit low in all. Really, I think we best go away. It's not like we win anything for killing these two guys. Go away, go away. Yeah, go away. I'll try to keep your seat clear. Okay.
I'm alright.
And I guess I'll follow you, because it's really not worth it.
My power distributor.
It's not worth it to stick around. Yeah, it was really fairly risky. But it went well, I guess. And we will get the money. Let's go cash it in.
What did they attack? They got my power distributor. They went for my... Okay, they went for my collector limpet controller.
Ah, that's very important in combat, yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah. They went for my canopy.
Ah, the canopy I can understand.
I don't, not with my build.
I've
got 4 turrets that fire themselves, and then I've got enough stocked up materials that I can keep reviewing my life support like 200 times.
I see. Well, I guess, as long as we succeeded, let's go cash in the money at this point. Then I'll have to go. Yeah, it's kinda the time for me. Do you play other flight simulation games, by the way? Any kind of planes, whatever?
Not really. I used to play Microsoft Flight Sim 2010.
Uh-huh.
But,
that was good. I love that guy. No, but I was speaking more of the military ones, because they're good for multiplayers, no? I've been playing with a group of friends almost every day, War Thunder, the last few months. It's a very good fun. It's a very good game. I'm trying to get more people into it. I already succeeded with James, the other player that was with us the other time in this. He's also very good at it, by the way. He never played it before, but he's amazingly good at it. It's fun. It's fun. You should try it. It's a free game. First thing, it's a free game. It works very well.
War Thunder
you know it now. Ah, okay.
I haven't done Warships though.
Warships, I played it a bit, but it doesn't work well with VR. World of Tanks surprisingly kinda does work decently in VR if you use Vorpex. And in fact I try to stream that as well, but it isn't as much watch. I guess the people are also attracted by my entire setup and rig with the joystick, the pedals and such. If you play that game you're still doing with mouse and keyboard. But War Thunder, well, it's a lot of fun with people. I'm speaking about simulator mode, not the arcade mode of it, because I play with the joystick and such. And well, there's a lot to keep track of. It's got dynamic objectives. You can do real life tactics actually, because even though it's not fully realistic, if you play with people that can make it so, it's extremely immersive. And the cool thing of the game is that it's versatile, a bit like this. You can play with VR or without, you can play with the joystick or with the mouse and keyboard, and it still works. There's a guy in our group that plays simulator mode with mouse and keyboard, if you can believe it, and well, he's probably the best of the bunch. It's an amazing tactician. Was here earlier. I said hello to him. Now I think he's at work. No, all this preamble, rather wrong-winded, excuse me, but it was to say, if you want to join us, it would be fun, I guess, to have more people. I mean, just an invitation, take it as it is. Almost to Carlisle. Let's cash in the money, finally, and then I will have to leave. Ah, you're already there. Yeah, right, because you know the way to come out of Super Cruise fast.
Oh man, I have no distributor pips.
That's not going to help.
Yeah, I have no shields either.
Can you use the... Oh, yeah, but he was really close to dying there, man. Oh my god, good thing it went well. Oh shit. I told you, the assassination missions are hella difficult. The squad assassination ones are where I died the most lately.
There's no way that's a featherlets that like a normal person could have.
No, that's true. The shields were absurd. The shields were absurd. They didn't go down.
Oh yeah.
Let you go first, huh?
I've got autodoc on, so
Yeah,
unless autodoc decides to kill me by ramming me into the wall, I think I should be okay.
No, but you have plenty of full resistance still. It shouldn't happen.
I hope so. I haven't got many. I've only got 2 hull reinforcements.
I think I have like
health.
because they hit you through the shield. That's the thing. I put like 4 or 5 armor modules after last time I died against one of these. Same way like they almost got you. That way. They start damaging you with the shields up, and they keep doing it all the time. You don't notice, but a little by little in the end they can get you. As strong as you are. Hella dangerous. But I mean, as long as it goes well. In any case, I will no longer do these missions alone. I used to, all the time, but now it's much more dangerous than before. I had a cool stream that was entirely on the edge, like I did 4 of these on a row, every time almost dying, and I didn't die. Next day, I do it again, first time I died, 20 millions lost. Twice the money I made the previous day. So yeah, one has to be always careful with this game.
There we go.
Okay, let's cash in this stuff. Let me see if it gives some good material. Biotech conductors 5 units. Rarity grade 5. I wish it told you how much you have of this to tell if it's worth it. Biotech, whatever. Conductors. Well, I have 23. No, I don't care for them. I'll pick the money. Not that it's much money, but still. Okay. You cashed it in? Got the money?
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess I'm disconnecting. Yeah, it's really late for me. So, well, if you want to play again, I look for you if you're online. I think I have you as friend in Discord as well. And also, if you want to come for another game, you can see what I'm playing, I think, through Discord.
I'll be on tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, so have a good rest of the day, and let's play again soon. It was fun. Thank you. Bye.
Right, see ya.
See you. And same to you guys watching. As you know, in about 5 hours, some other game. It will be... Thank you again, Aska. Thank you for the stars. You've been the first one. I will always remember you. Really. I'm not joking. I will always remember. It will be in 5 hours. Either War Thunder or Sturmovik. I have to decide. Depends also on the availability of the players. I will try to play with others. Of course, as you know, it's not always possible. If it will be me alone, I guess it will be fun nonetheless. So I will love to have you. Bye bye. See you soon. Bye, Aske. Bye, everyone.